Welcome back to Wigs and Wyverns. I am your illustrious dungeon mixtrix, Lucy McGillicuddy, and today I am proud to present the season premiere of It's Never Sunny in Barovia. And don't worry, these tusks come out so you can actually hear me. Today I am surrounded by an illustrious team of sexy slayers. Hello, tell them who you are. We have first up, and the makeup is making me feel feelings, Joystick.
Hi everyone, I'm Joystick, Twitch's resident drag monarch, is both a king and a queen, radiating limbo energy wherever I go, and I am currently playing that one over there, a chef bard for Bolg.
And adjacently, we have our directrix, the one who is broadcasting as we speak, the lovely Chalora.
Hi, I'm Chalora. I'm a trans woman drag queen, and I'm playing a character named Melanie, who's a little mysterious.
Oh. She has secrets. I'll never tell Charles. And our last top, we have...
Oh my god, I'm a top.
Orc. Imbo.
That's a sentence that was never
Fuck
uttered.
a guy.
Shut up.
Aphasia Speaks.
Hi, yes, I'm Aphasia Speaks. Black Gender Queer Drag Artist. I run the Speakeasy on Twitch, and I'm playing Dario, a half-orc, monk, himbo, go-go dancer, hottie.
Oh. And no, I didn't hesitate saying their name because I forgot it. And finally with us, I'll get to her in a second, but first we have kind of a breakaway character, the bodacious, the busty, Drag Trashly.
Hi, I'm playing Bustria Bronbosom. And I'm a barbarian. Oh.
Yes, she is. Her tits are lethal. This is your only warning. I called them out, and now they disappeared into the void. There we go. Hello.
Sorry, the
Glory to
void
mankind. It's Kiyoshi. It's this bitch.
Hi everyone, it's me, Kiyoshi Yorha. I am a pansexual drag investigator, drag king here, and I play as Melroth. Currently a cardboard cutout and currently T-posing.
Her latency is so bad she hasn't even really rezzed in yet.
Oh yeah, he has not.
We have the diminutive caricature.
Hi, I'm Caricature. I'm a gender fluid fashion illustrator, drag content creator, queen of draws play, shiny hunter extraordinaire, currently on a break for Zelda. But I'm also Chalora some days. And while Chalora may be playing somebody who is a little mysterious, I'm playing somebody who's mysteriously little. I'm playing Flea, a grung rogue who is a baby.
Baby. Ooh,
But I'm baby.
Oh, this baby. Ooh. And last but certainly not least, a bitch that needs an introduction. It's Portuguesa.
Hi, darlings. I am Portuguesa. I am the queen of staying tight, a mozzarella stick enthusiast, and certifiably the sleepiest member of Team Stream Queens. I am currently working through Resident Evil on my channel because I hate zombies, and it is a lot of really good fun to watch me be scared out of my goddamn mind. And I am playing Prissy, but you can call her Prissy because you probably can't pronounce it.
I'll plug my channel too because I also have my channel is not Lucy McGillicuddy. My channel is Shady Gaming because we're a rotating cast of kings, queens, and in-betweens because all drag is what? Valid.
Ornamental. Oh.
And we're actually a variety stream act.
That was the other option.
We don't just log into Dead by Daylight 6 days a week and then do one other Just Chatting stream.
Oh, wow. Trashy's right here.
Wow. Hey, Trashly does Fortnite on Tuesdays. Come on now.
This is true.
I feel very called out.
Okay.
I thought that was Jake.
Oh, that is
true,
Jake.
Yeah, it is Jake. That's right.
I'm also a rotating
Rotating cast.
Play.
Now, before we get into episode 1 proper, we do have a new character to introduce. Someone who is finally ambulatory and no longer in Europe. So,
Different
players, Who can tell me, who wants to, for a free inspiration point, recap what has happened?
I'll do it since no one's talking. Yes, so our adventure began by all of us getting somehow hold of a letter that wasn't addressed to us somehow, some way. Some people got it off of dead bodies.
Not
Allegedly. Some of us thought it was currency. Other of us just got it in our G-string as a tip last night by accident. Either way, we all read these letters that were addressed to someone else, written by the Lord Ruler, right?
He has a bunch of titles he'd love to give himself.
he's
Yeah,
Strahd.
Strahd. And as soon as we read this letter, we all were teleported to a weird, mysterious, foggy area. That's when we ran into each other. And we saw this house. We introduced ourselves. We like, oh, there's this mansion here. This dilapidated mansion that's like centuries old. Why is it here? And we went inside. We saw that there was this kitchen that was barricaded up. We unbarricaded the door, and that's where we ended.
Yes.
Cliffhanger.
Oh, there's also something inside of here. We don't know what yet, but there's something here.
At least one thing is inside this house, probably.
At least one thing.
At least one.
It has yellow eyes, and it darted away when Dario saw it.
All right. So, Malorth. What has Malorth been? Oh, just shovel that food in, bitch. Yes. It's okay. I'm a snacking DM too. It's fine. I actually got myself a Kirstie Alley special, Slim Fast and vodka.
Kirstie Alley special. Oh. Well,
Slim
So,
Fast
well,
not insured. Come on now, girl.
come on.
She went full maga. She can go to hell. Anyway,
Huh?
Malorth, we haven't gotten to know you. So, who is this illustrious, blonde, peck-ridden stranger with knees of fringe?
Oh, so many fringe. Am I saying this in character or out?
Oh, we can start out of character and then we'll transition to you in character, waking up into the arms of Dario, whoever's holding your cardboard cutout.
Yeah, who is holding me? I thought it was.
Trashly?
Oh yeah, it was Trashly, right?
Sure.
Yeah, I think I did lift you, carry you into the house through the back door.
Resting
In
on
the
the
rain.
bosom.
Oh, right. You used them as an umbrella. You hate the rain.
Yeah.
That's true.
Oh, so I'm wet right
It's
now.
soggy cardboard.
Yeah.
Like being wet.
Wonderful.
I mean, for Jimbo's gigs.
I'm Malroth Evanor. I am a half-elf wizard. Pronouns is pending. Honestly, it's he, they. And what do you want to go in full detail or?
Yeah, absolutely, please, because the
Yes.
characters and the viewers have no idea who this mysterious half-elf is.
You and me both. We're finding him out together. Personality traits is very Libra. I'm willing to listen to every side of an argument, but I make my own judgment. He has no limits. He has nothing. Nothing should fetter the infinite possibility of inherent existence, his ideals. He works a series of tomes related to a specific lore, which is kinks, which I wrote down. So he's very versed in kinks. I speak without really thinking. He speaks without really thinking, and inevitably insults others. So that's gonna be fun.
Maybe that's just me being neurodivergent.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how did Malorth come across this unintended letter?
Yeah, so Malroth was just doing his studies in the study room temporarily at the library, and a mysterious letter was slipped under the door that he was studying in. He read it. found it, and it read. Can I read it?
Yeah, absolutely. Well,
My dear Noe, your curiosity and intellect has led you to achieve quite the name for yourself. The studious mind you possess has taken you far. And at that point, Malroth is like, oh, of course, yes. In fact, your pose can almost move me to baser emotions. I see you as the only soul worthy of becoming my chronicler. I pray your forgiveness in the methods that I must employ to bring you to my domain. You have my word, I will cause you no harm, and will return you safely to your world. If and when you have performed a satisfactory job in both my biography and Historia of Barovia, you shall be granted access to the abode of Ravenloft, where we shall dine and go over the finer details of my desires and exceptions for you, XOXO. Don't disappoint me, yours truly, Stanos von Zorjevich, King of Barovia, Master of Ravenloft, Champion of Vampire? Vampire.
He gave you the whole title for his name. Holy shit!
He gave the whole thing.
Yeah, Daenerys Targaryen, break every chains diva.
Basically,
And then you probably find a social security number.
I have five.
Right?
I have like one more hour left of this study room. Can we hurry this up? Yeah. After that, I started to wander around, and then all of a sudden, I met up with a rivaling wizard, and they cast a spell on me. Usually, I would avoid it, but it just happened. And then I got into a T-pose position and turned into a cardboard box or cardboard cutout of myself.
I was gonna say, does Malorth require or request certain, I don't know, enhancements chemically for studying, like most
Like Viagra.
final exam crunch time people do?
Not
Maybe-
Viagra. Like
No. Magical Cialis. Come on
Oh.
now.
Or not even sponsored, so it's Sildenafil, the fucking the generic.
There is a potion that wizards do pass around in the study hall to give us a little bit of an edge, keep us up.
Enlarge, reduce.
Mm.
Is it the D&D equivalent to VHS cleaner?
Or is it a potion of edge?
Maybe. What Lucy? What is the name of this potion that?
Oh, I don't know.
Us wizards.
What do you want it to be?
Zoomies.
Zoomies?
Zoomies.
We call it zoomies.
All right. So it's basically null in origin. Those fucking hyena people just love their heckin' zoomies. So you find some illicit nullish cassette cleaner that gives you the zoomies
Yes. Keeps us.
and a head rush. Wink.
It's an inhalant.
All right. So at this point, Bustira, you feel a stirring under your tits as the once unconscious T-posing half-elf begins to become more three-dimensional. You feel joints pop, you feel warmth cascade over where your body meets theirs.
Where was I keeping?
And the moisture coming down.
Oh my God, you're awake. Hi.
Who are you? Oh, who are you?
I'm Bustria. I was just kind of carrying you in this house.
Oh.
It's haunted.
Okay. How did I? Wait. Who are you? Where am I?
I just said my name. Oh, you mean everyone else?
Yeah. Who's that tiny one over there?
Wow.
Who's that?
I literally just met these people.
And who's that one?
I literally don't know.
The green one.
That one over there?
Oh, that one.
Okay.
Yeah, that one over there.
That one there.
Hi.
Are you
Hello.
asking me? I literally don't know these people.
Oh. Oh, so we're both the same. You could keep carrying me if you want. I am very wet, and I'm so sorry I got.
Yeah, it's you're kind of dripping. I'm just gonna set you aside.
Oh. Okay.
You make a better wet rag than an umbrella now.
Okay. They do call us come rain. They
Whoop.
wizards.
Oh.
We usually do a good job at soaking up water and information.
So
What language
Malwarth,
is
you
that?
come to
Yeah.
in what looks like a very old but somewhat tidy kitchen. It's clean, but it's very minimalistic in decor and accoutrement and embellishments.
Ugh.
There is a pile of what looks like an overturned table and chairs and some other random wood that was stacked against the south door, but now haphazardly tossed to the side. To the north, there is a wide open door which leads out to a backyard with downpouring rain. And to the left of that is a small pantry. Sorry, a larder. We're using archaic terms. A larder.
Would you call me?
A larger larder.
Oh.
To the south, now that you've undone the detritus and debris that was blocking the door, you also notice that there on the south wall is a tiny cabinet set into the wall.
Tritus, larder. I thought this was D&D, not a vocabulary lesson.
Well,
These are going over my head as well.
well. Sorry, I played a lot of FF16, so all that archaic language just seeped into my lexicon.
Not the Urianger DM, please.
Oh, oh, baby, you got a big storm coming.
Okay, so I see this now cardboard cutout person animated, and I say, "Oh, hello there."
Oh.
Who are you calling a hoe?
Me.
Never mind.
Oh, yes.
I said, "Hi there, friend. My name
Hello.
is Dario. Nice of you to join us.
Mm-hmm.
We all ended up here after reading a letter. Did you read a letter as well?"
Oh, you mean this letter? I have it on me, right?
Yes, it stays with you.
You mean this letter?
Yeah. Who sent you that letter? If I...
Oh, Stanley Beauregard. I don't know. Let me check again. Strahd. Someone named Strahd has a wide title, I must say.
Oh. Was it addressed to you?
Oh no, absolutely. But they did say that I was a masterful chronicler, so it must be for me. They must have mistakenly wrote my name wrong.
Got it. Okay. Well, the same thing happened to all of us,
Oh.
and now we're here.
Oh.
Who are you?
Oh yeah, my apologies. I'm so sorry. Hello everyone. I am Malroth Evanor. Yeah, that's pretty much. You can call me Mal if you want. Do you have any kinks? Perchance.
I'm sorry.
Do
What?
you use those
What?
titles for anything? Respectfully, of course.
Eating?
Okay.
Whatever happened to hello?
A couple of.
I've seen
How are
Dario at the
you?
club. I don't think those tusks
Apropos
are
of
used
nothing.
respectfully ever.
Alright.
Julian Tuscane.
Your tusks in a god-honoring way.
Which god are we talking about?
Whichever one you worship.
Just apropos of
Dario
nothing,
dances at the
coming in
booty
there like,
hole.
"Hello, I'm rich, eccentric, and queer. Tell me your thoughts."
Who are the rest of you?
Yeah, could friends?
Oh,
Well,
hi. I have no
I'm
name.
Bustria. I was holding you.
Oh yes, thank you so much. You have wonderful breasts.
You do realize, Mal, that a lot of your top of your head and your shoulders are dry from her coverage.
The top of my what? Sorry.
Your top of your head and shoulders are dry from her coverage of the rain.
Oh, and thank you so much for covering me from the rain. I believe.
I hate water.
That's understandable.
I love
I
it.
only drink Diet Coke,
Oh,
Oh,
what about
no.
a Pepsi Max?
which in this world, who knows what that is?
I don't know. I'll write it down.
Vodka and Slim Fast, who knows?
What
Maybe
would you
your
say?
quest is to discover and invent Coca-Cola in the world of Barovia.
Ooh.
Maybe. I'll never tell. And the person who just was speaking, this bird, their name is Pre, I think.
Hmm.
See, I said that you couldn't pronounce it. You can call me Prissy.
Oh, okay, Precy. It's nice to meet you.
Or Pre if you're nasty.
What did you say, little one? You said you like water?
Yeah, I have to be submerged in it to survive.
Oh. What is your name?
I'm free.
Oh.
Yes, you are.
Are you currently in water? I'm very concerned about you suddenly.
No, I just have to be submerged in it for an hour a day. Otherwise, I dry out and I can't do much of anything.
Does the rain
No one
count?
likes future.
Unfortunately, I don't have water on me, but I have lots of Diet Coke. Do you think that would work?
I don't think that's as hydrating, no.
Oh. Does anyone have a
Well,
fish
in an
bowl on them?
emergency.
A what?
We should just carry a fish bowl with us just in case.
Oh my god,
I
I
don't
love
think-
fish bowls.
Can anyone create water?
Oh no!
Does
I
anyone
can't.
does anyone have that spell ability?
That is a spell,
No.
See, I focus on useful things, so I can't. I never studied that one.
So you're saying water's not useful?
yes. Are you saying
Yeah.
things are
Would you like that, or the ability to destroy enemies with a giant moonbeam, darling? Take your pick.
They both sound
I mean,
fun.
water.
Are we gonna fight
honestly.
people?
I can't do magic. So,
Oh, I meant for me.
Oh,
well then I can't answer that question.
yeah, I can't either.
Huh? Fair enough.
Who
all
are
right.
you? Who's that
So-
one over there, the green one?
That's that one.
Hi.
Yeah,
I have
that
no
one.
name.
You don't have a name.
No.
That's
Oh.
them.
Hi.
Sometimes I call them daddy.
Okay,
Sure.
Daddy.
I will accept any type of name.
The word daddy goes immediately into Malorth's book.
Daddy. It's big letters as well. It's so big I have to turn the page now.
Oh wow.
Oh my.
Oh wow.
Hmm. And who's this
I
over here?
realized that I didn't let you explore too much of the grounds last time because I didn't have the sheet and we were missing a person, so I didn't want you to get too far ahead. But at this point, you have full access to the house and the grounds to explore whatever you see fit.
Oh, Slay. Wonderful.
Can we open that door that we were removing the barricade from?
Wait, Kia's mentioned Laura's.
Yeah,
Yeah, I haven't met your
that
Oh,
door
yeah.
is
Go ahead.
unobstructed now completely. There was also the
Okay.
shed that someone was interested in the backyard as well.
Right.
Backyard.
Okay. Have your meet cute.
Yeah, this is the last meeting, anyways. Who are you?
Okay. I was like, so what's it?
Who am I?
Mhm.
Who are you?
I'm Melroth. Have you not been listening?
Oh, I've been listening.
Okay. Well then, who are you?
You can call me Melanie.
Oh, you start with an M too. Okay.
Mama.
Well, it's nice to meet you.
Okay. Can we?
It is.
This is awkward.
Now that we've met each other, can we go through this door?
Sure.
Hold on.
Sure.
Let me listen. I listened to the door.
All right, make a perception check for me, please.
Are those breasts getting in the way?
That's how she hears.
Echolocation. Mhm.
A 6 plus 3, 9.
Hmm.
You really can't hear too much over the rain. You don't hear anything outside past the threshold, but
I
it's
think
raining
it
so
sounds
hard.
good. Someone else open it.
I do. There is something exploding on the other side. Correct.
Who said that?
You saw an evocation aura when you detected magic down the hall to the south by about 40 feet.
Okay, so it's not directly on the other side.
Yeah, it's not on this door, but it's on this floor,
Okay.
within 60 feet of your vision.
Okay, slay. Okay.
Do we want to check out the back shed before we go inside?
I mean, we did all this work. Might as well go through the door.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Well,
And so, who's meaty?
I guess I should
am.
open it. I guess I
I'm
bust
not.
through the door.
I
with
go
my
behind
breath.
everybody.
There was also the cabinet you uncovered when you moved the barricade as well.
I'll open the cabinet real quick.
That cabinet appears, it's set into the wall, and it appears to just be a metal box with a rope going all the way up and down inside of it. It
Oh.
appears to be a dumbwaiter, and if you had someone the size of a child, they could fit in there.
I look at the little frog person.
I also stare at the little frog person.
What?
You are so tiny.
I know. Isn't
And
it cute?
adorable.
You are very cute. I'm
Just
gonna
like a
write that down.
baby. So this thing here can we can put someone in it and they can go up and down and have a really fun time.
Would you like to have a fun time?
Let's do that later.
But I don't want to go there by myself.
I'll go
What if
with
there's a
you.
nasty up there? He'll get me.
Precy looks at Fui and looks at all of them, and she says, I don't normally do this, but I don't want you to send the little one to her death, so I can go along.
Are you tiny?
And I can wild shape into something small. I'm just trying to double check. It's tiny size, right, Lucy?
It's
Would
small.
be what I need? Small.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, give me 1 second. If y'all talk for a moment, I just figure it out.
So,
So do are we splitting the group immediately? No.
That's what I was
Already?
gonna say. I don't know. I don't think we should. Meta-wise, I don't think we should.
Is it big enough to fit the other woman?
Bustira, not even a full tit of yours could fit in here.
I mean, the other woman.
Oh, with Fui in a wild shape, it could easily get in there, but you would you need a child size. It is a 3x3x3 cube.
Well, there's not really a lot of room for Pre then.
It's pretty wild shapes into something
that's true.
small.
Like a fly.
Well, because I'm only, or I was I'm only like 2.5 feet, so.
So if I wild shape into a small character, we could both, or a small animal, we both could fit in there.
Yeah,
Probably.
Yeah.
Alright.
it'd be uncomfortable, but you can fit.
Right.
Give you a rat. Don't be a fly, actually. I just remembered. You're.
I would never be a rat. Those vile vermin are only suitable for breakfast.
Mm.
How dare you?
But a fly would also be a suitable breakfast for Flea.
What breakfast are y'all eating?
Says the chef.
Yeah. This needs to be fixed immediately.
Speaking of which, Bustra's just eyeing that stew.
Either you had it, it was
there's a
gross.
stew.
There is a
Bird.
stew. It's nasty though.
Yeah, no, don't do it.
You
I
said,
can't even save it. It's beyond repair.
oh, that's very unfortunate.
Yeah. Okay, so are we going through this door?
Let's go to the door.
Yeah, let's go through the door. Let's not split up.
I bust open the door with my
I
breasts.
think it's probably
All right.
good, yeah.
You have your Resident Evil door opening action, and you see as the
Oh
door
my God.
pours out into a corridor to the southwest, you are greeted by another door immediately to your right, and a large, opulent, grand hallway with a massively plush spiral carpeted stairwell heading up 2 stories above you. There is a large, unlit fireplace on the west wall, and a pair of double doors heading to the south, and another single door on the southeast wall. That's where you, Fearbulk, saw the evocation aura from, that behind that door.
Okay. Is there like a little throwable thing that I can just throw at it?
Oh, yeah, you can throw some, it's behind the door, it's beyond the door, it's not the door itself.
Oh,
It's in the room that the door is in.
Okay. So
This
there
is
is something.
This is like the first room when you walk in the Spencer Estate in Resident Evil. It's just that grand doors, big plush carpet stairway up.
Okay, cool.
Okay, slay. So there is something explodey over there,
Okay.
and I point towards that place. So I suggest we go to it and set it off.
Oh.
Can as we walk in here, can I do like a perception check to like do a lay of the land?
Absolutely.
I roll perception. I rolled a 7 and I got a 9.
Okay. The room does not look lived in. There is a fine layer of dust covering most of the furniture and surfaces. Except the fireplace is stone cold. It's not lit. There is a sword hanging above it, but it looks more ceremonial. Like it has decorative etchings depicting a pastoral field complete with several windmills and a crowd of old ladies in sundresses holding hands dancing around.
Oh, cute.
Can I
So I
study
don't know much
that?
about art, but I know what I like.
Can I study
Sorry,
that?
what
I
did you
don't
say
know if I
that
like
was?
this.
One more time.
Can I study that to see what the dancing? Are
No, yeah, just make a straight intelligence check for me, this.
Intelligent check.
Yeah.
Regular? Okay. Where's my sheet? I think I just put it back down.
Unfortunately, there's no aesthetics skill, so.
Okay. Just straight up and yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Could it be an investigation, maybe?
Oh, yeah, actually, let's make an investigation. If you want to just, sort of,
Slay. Yes.
appraise it, see how much it's worth.
Okay, yeah. I'll do a investigate. I also have history too, but I'll do investigation. Wow. 9 total.
Just looks like a cute, kitschy, decorative sword. You really couldn't place it. Looks like just someone's tacky idea of decoration.
This is cute, but I don't like it.
It doesn't seem to match up with the rest of the or the decorations that you've seen so far in the kitchen or in here. Like, it's a lot more ornate than the minimalism that this house has been portraying.
Okay, I say that out loud. I say, oh, this does look a little off, though. And that's it. That's all I
You
can say.
touch it.
What was that?
Who are we supposed to meet here? Didn't we all get invited? Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
What is this? Stroganoff? Are you here?
Everyone make perception checks, please.
Go do another one.
Yes, another one.
Drop a thing.
Oh, that was about to be a natural one.
Investigation.
I got a nat 20,
perception.
but a 22
Perception.
total.
16.
22?
13.
All right.
Oh wow, that's just a flat.
15.
10,
That's just a flat 19. Damn.
Alright.
Lay.
Melanie?
10.
Anyone that rolled a 15 or above, you hear the sound of heavy footsteps coming from the floor above you. But Daria, with a 22, you hear what sounds like heavy metal scraping, like something gigantic and heavy is being dragged across the floor.
Oh.
Oh, it looks like someone's
So
coming.
did anyone hear that?
Yeah,
I heard something.
someone is.
Yeah.
Hello?
Above.
It sounded like someone's dragging something metal upstairs.
Oh, that could be.
Let's go check it out.
But
Earlier when I saw the eyes through the window, it was on the second floor, right?
Yes,
Uh-huh.
it was.
Okay. I said, yeah, so the eyes that I saw on the second floor, that might be it. It sounds heavy and it's dragging something metal behind it, so we need to be careful. Everyone here can defend themselves, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Um,
I take out my
Absolutely.
ring.
Invited us here. Do they wish us ill harm? I mean, not us, because I don't think any of us were the subject of these letters. But it seems like this is like a party of some sort.
I would say it's an orgy,
Who
except
would,
for that one over there.
How would you say that?
I don't know, because why would you invite someone to kill them? You would invite them to party.
If Strahd wants my cloaca, he's got another thing coming.
Oh, God. I'm gonna call
It's in another cloaca.
Please.
Exclamation point! What was it?
Please, we need one of those.
Yeah, I think we do need a cloaca counter. I agree. Because I'm going to nick as many of them as I can.
As those words leave Priscia's beak, not mouth, beak, we cut to a meanwhile as we just see a dark figure from behind in a large plush velvet red chair holding a glass of wine extended out with black gnarled pointy fingernails. And you see those hands twitch and kind of crush the glass a little bit. Like someone's ears are burning.
That's a meanwhile? So we don't know that?
Yeah, you don't know that. It's sort of like the aneurysm that Strahd's going to have when he encounters you, because if Strahd wants my cloaca, it's like, I think I heard something.
Oh, I see. That's funny.
It's gonna be like Inspector Gadget claw moment. I'll get you next time, Gadget.
Totally
It's giving
unintentional.
that.
Okay. Moment of truth, I hated Inspector Gadget growing up. I hated that idiot. I hated him.
I love him.
Go Gadget Chloe Cussy.
Can we get a ban on Portia?
I have the ability. I'm kidding.
I'll take away hit points for anyone that makes me spit out my drink. Which you almost did, bitch. God damn. All right. Defend myself when I take a sippy sip.
Those slow fasts are expensive. I agree.
The vodka probably isn't, though.
Not a sponsor, but opportunities are available. All right. So
I want to go towards this noise, y'all. Like, let's go find whoever invited us here and see what's going on.
Wait, can the two small people go up that dumbwaiter?
I think we decided against that, right?
I mean, if they want it, I'm not going to stop them.
If you all want to.
I don't know if we split the group this early.
Meta-wise, just speaking meta-wise, I think it's like just better for us to figure out how to play together for a bit, and then like maybe do like separate from there. But otherwise, I think it'd be harder for. I don't know how it would be, but it doesn't seem like it'd be easy if we split up.
Hey.
I think we could. I guess I don't know.
well, we are not in initiatives at the moment, so it is sort of a free roam, free range sort of activity period until you encounter or trigger something to cause you to be like, okay, we gotta like take this step by step.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so do we want to clear the first floor first?
Yes.
I think
want to
that's
see what's
smart.
behind that
Yeah.
door.
Okay.
SWAT tactic.
I got
To
Clear.
the door where that
the exploding thing
thing that
is.
yes, the thing you detect, the invocation spell. Okay.
I need to have y'all.
So
I gotta open the door.
You open the
Why don't we go
door.
towards the noise? Someone invited us here. Why are you all like? I feel like you all are so scared or something.
I don't want to fight people. I may look intimidating, but I don't want to fight people.
Someone brought us here. All I'm saying is, I don't think that that they wish us ill harm if they invited us into their house.
I mean, then where are they? They should have greeted us at the door, right? That's
They're
very
upstairs.
rude.
You said you heard someone upstairs. I think we all kind of did.
Yeah, I heard like bumping and thumping. Although it's
Yeah,
not the
but-
kind you think.
I don't know if that is a friendly sound.
Well, they're not going to be friendly if we're going to be, going through all their doors and their rooms.
You know,
I mean, they were playing. There was a voice that was on repeat, so it's a bit
Oh, there was a
suspicious.
scream.
Screaming. There was the screaming.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think we just
Right.
need to I am tired of this pussyfooting around, and Precy's gonna like try and push
I
the
think
door
pussy?
open with her quarterstaff.
Well, the Fearbolt guard kind of beat you to open the door, so.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, Fearbolt. As you open the southeastern door, it is a large, solid oak panel room that appears to be somewhat of a hunter's den. There's smell of old, antique, well-oiled and polished wood and rich leather just permeate this room as a collection of hunting trophies align the wall, including a juvenile beholder and a large red dragon head mounted on the wall.
Oh.
There is a massive glass cabinet with a series of heavy crossbows and some ammunition stacked up, including what looks like to be one gnarled flintlock pistol.
Oh. Where is the thing that has the evocation spell?
It was the glass cabinet.
Okay. Is there anything that I can grab?
There are some
throw.
chairs. There's a now desiccated, completely dead plotted plant, and some books on hunting and bestiaries.
Okay. There's no like little knickknack that I can just throw.
Yeah, like I said, like you can throw like a book or a knickknack of some sort.
Okay.
No, that
I'll grab.
plan. She's already had her day.
Okay.
Like,
I'm gonna
there's, like,
take the plant and throw it.
Okay. Make me an athletics check.
Athletics. Okay. 13.
All right. It's a big target, so you're able to smack the glass cabinet. Now I need you to make a dexterity save.
I'm better at that. Ooh. 21. No, 22.
Okay.
Woo!
As the glass cabinet is struck by the knickknack, all of the glass paneling fires outward into almost a cone of just glass shards spiraling towards you. And you're able to just sort of duck back behind the door as you hear the thickening thud of glass shards just careening into the panel.
Oh.
What
Do they go back or no?
Blazes?
No, they are just there.
Okay.
Someone hella laid a trap here.
So
Yeah.
the rest of you see Fearbolt kind of pop his head and go, huh. And then it's a bunch of glass exploding.
What
Wow.
happened?
That thing was the thing that I detected.
Oh,
And now we can like look through it.
okay. So we're
What happened? You're
Is
welcome.
whoever lives here, you're pissing them off.
I think they're preoccupied. I think they were dragging something, right?
You all said there was screaming or something?
Yeah, someone was screaming, but who was it that found out? Like,
It was a recording, it seemed like.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
What's a
pretty much the
recording?
Exact same.
Which is what makes me believe that whoever lives in this house, if anyone still does, they're not exactly friendly. Because what kind of friendly person has screaming on a record or some sort of replay? Just
Someone
to
who wants
calm
to save their
down?
voice.
I like how
Okay.
Buster's justifying everything. Like, this sounds dumb, but yeah, it makes sense to me.
There's also gigs as well for recording screaming audio, I will say.
What are all these words you're throwing?
Alright. So, what else was in that room besides the trap?
It's a hunter's room.
Oh,
So I look inside. And
as an apex predator, I am quite interested in that. And Pree's gonna like push past it and walk into the room.
Okay, so have you ever seen Ace Ventura, When Nature Calls?
Unfortunately, yes.
And he walks in and he goes, ah, my, what a lovely room of death.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just, any animal you can almost imagine is here displayed in taxidermied, and including a few magical beasts. There is a pair of rock wings, ROC, hanging above the cabinet. There is a large, young adult red dragon head mounted on the wall. A tiny juvenile beholder that's been taxidermied and stuffed.
What's a beholder?
Just a big head full of eyes that just look at you and behold and shoot.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
One of the big mascots of D&D.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if it were alive, we'd be fucked at level 3.
Yes.
Yeah, but there's a head of that one of those things in here.
It's a juvenile.
Oh, okay.
A beholder is basically just a head.
Oh,
So
of
how
course.
big is it?
It's about the size of a beach ball, like 1 foot diameter.
Oh, so it's kind of cute.
Look, it's getting back to dead, but yeah.
It's kind of adorable. Okay.
Could I do an Arcana check to see like how they were preserved, like whether it's magical preservation or if it's like traditional taxidermy?
Absolutely. Make an Arcana check.
Well, fuck my drag. 9.
Oh,
Rolling so low today.
you're
I
not
know,
really
right?
sure. You haven't studied the taxidermical arts, so it's not your wheelhouse.
Right. Well, all of these animals are preserved. I like my death fresh.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
You go to study, but then the intrusive thoughts win.
Can I look at that flintlock?
What was inside that glass container?
So
that
there are, as Fearbulk said, there a flintlock and 3 heavy crossbows.
Oh,
each
okay.
With and a selection of ammo.
Well, I've got my crossbow already, but if any of you need something at range, we've got some crossbows here.
What kind
Flee.
of different bolts and ammunition are there?
Before we get into that, Fwee,
Yes.
I need you specifically to make me a perception check.
Okay.
Oh no, the beholder's gonna come alive.
10.
Okay. No, everything seems fine. Never mind.
Okay.
Okay.
I am very reassured now. I think we're okay.
Everything's great.
Yeah.
All right.
The ammunition seems to be pretty mundane. It's just a quarrel of 20 bolts. There are 3 quarrels, and there is a small casket of 10 flintlock rounds.
If anyone needs
Is
any
anyone
ammunition,
proficient?
here you go.
So typically, I don't know how you feel this. Typically, guns are like not a proficiency in D&D by default. How do you
for
feel?
Artificer.
Only for artificer.
Artificer, or you take the feet gunner at level at a level up feat where you get a level up. I
Gotcha.
don't know why it took me so long to say that one goddamn sentence. But yeah,
Got it.
feet or artificer. Sorry for the British, artificer.
Artificer. Thank you so much.
I like
Yes.
artificer.
Yeah, don't vex
Um,
my tits.
So I don't think anyone can use the gun, but you know.
Mhm.
Well,
We can just take
And-
this anyway.
Right.
if
and-
I touch the rounds of the gun and then used it, would that make them poisonous?
You would with a firearm. The firearm's going to actually melt, cauterize, and caramelize your poison. Quarrels and bolts, if you actually you would need to take at least a bonus action to
Yeah.
do it, but to get enough, the dip action rather. But yeah, with quarrels and arrows,
I just
yes.
give them a little hug.
with the flintlock rounds, you're not sure.
Okay.
Baby with a crossbow.
Maybe with
There-
a gun. No.
Maybe with a
Look at that. I
gun.
can't poison it, so.
Frog with a Glock.
Gun. No.
At this point,
Okay.
everyone can make a perception check.
Lucy's like,
God.
let's get a move on, bitches.
No, because I made a roll, and my roll was low too.
12.
Perception?
15.
15.
11.
15.
Oh, wow.
All right. Anyone who hit 15 or above, you hear what sounds like a little little giggle coming out of the red dragon head.
Oh,
Did you hear that?
yes.
What's that?
Did you guys hear
I-
that? I'm
Something-
scared.
Something made a noise at that dragon head.
Is it inside?
I think so.
Hello?
I get closer and look.
The dragon head is big enough to, if it wanted to, swallow swallow Fwee.
Oh.
Hold on.
Sad.
Can I take one of those glass shards and just throw it at the dragon head?
I love how
Swallowing
you're
tree
sick
was
is, I love
quite
how you're sick is
Freudian.
throwing things at stuff. That's my favorite.
You
Just
so there's a little
toss it.
clink, and you hear a little.
Yeah.
Oh, I hear it now.
So what is that? Get out of here.
I want to
Whatever
go
you
up and
are.
like shake the dragon head.
All right.
Do it.
So you saunter up, tit first, boobily, towards the dragon head, and you reach towards it, and the jaw unhinges a little bit, and you see a pair of yellow eyes kind of peeking out, and you go, "Boo!" Hi.
Oh my god.
Is that the same
Uh,
cereal as I saw earlier?
You think so?
Okay.
And in this red dragon taxidermy mouth is a small kobold
Oh.
wearing a black hood that has little slots for his ears to come out.
Oh, adorable.
A rat.
Hi.
I love kobolds. I think they're so cute.
Hello? Oh
Hi. Boo! I scared you.
my god, are you
Stand-
Strahd?
What? No, I'm.
What?
You're
Can you
what?
repeat that?
You
Can
can
you
call me
spell
Meehan.
that?
Him?
As it sounds. Meehan.
Mihan?
Meehan.
Okay.
What's
Hang on.
going
No,
on?
Dairy was a bad idea if I wanted to do a high pitched voice today. Goddamn. Oh. I'm gonna need some
Mihan,
tea
what's
after the,
up?
after the
Why are-
commercial break.
Why are you in this dragon? What's going on?
Oh. I was hiding. I wanted to scare you.
Oh.
Why?
Well, I wanted to scare my friends, but I think they left already.
Who are
Who
your
are your
friends?
friends?
Oh, I don't know. There's a goblin guy, and a gnome guy, and a tree guy. We all kind of ended up here, and, well, I think they left, and, I wanted to scare them, but they left, so I'm scaring you instead. Hi.
How long have you been here?
Did we go? So
Time's an illusion.
so you said they left. Do you know how they left?
Oh, I heard a bunch of commotion coming from the kitchen. I thought they were just eating without me.
Didn't we come from the kitchen?
Yeah, did they barricade this place then?
Oh?
There was no one there.
Oh,
What if they were the stew?
Nehem, are you the only one left in the house?
Oh, no, there's a lot of terrible stuff upstairs.
Oh.
Like what?
Like dead children and some armor that hates me.
Oh,
Oh.
not dead children.
That's
Like
not what I thought.
dead
it
children that are like walking around.
Well, it's more of a floaty around.
Ghosts?
Floater.
Yeah.
Ghosts.
Please.
This is this is the we do, and I'm loving it.
Darn.
Who's
God
Shaggy?
damn it.
Everywhere I go, they end up being there too.
No.
Ooh.
Everywhere I go, people want to know who we are. Anyways,
What that Chloe could do.
All of those.
please.
Do ghosts follow you?
Oh.
What?
Why?
How did you figure this out?
Well, I think I figured it out back at home. There's just a lot of dead people in the jungles of Cholt. You know, adventurers, people trying to colonize. And
Oh.
you know, so then sometimes they kind of like attach themselves to me. And sometimes it's beneficial, but
Hmm.
it is annoying.
Not the Hill of
And
Jaws,
you-
when I see dead people.
Are you able to talk to them?
Some to some extent, but not like fully.
I can't speak to dead people.
You can speak to dead people?
Yeah. This rock lets me do it.
Rock?
Yeah. It's an angry rock. It hates me.
Oh.
Why?
Well, you know, Fui, you say how a lot of adventurers come at you, and sometimes adventurers are not good people.
Mm-hmm.
Kobold's got a lot of adventurers come after them sometimes, and well, this one got ate, and this rock was on him, and it rock talks, and now it's my rock.
I lean over to the fur bog, and I was like, can you see what that rock is about?
Can I?
Yeah.
I mean,
He tumbles out of the dragon mouth. This little 2'7" kobold in a black robe with a big hood, ears pointing out, little fake horns glued to it, and two tiny little sickles in his on his hip. And he's kind of holds
little guy. I love him.
and he holds you this sort of fist-sized piece of citrine.
Okay, I inspect it.
And what languages does the Fearbulk speak?
Common, Elvish, and Giant.
Okay, so in common, you hear this growled, gruff voice say, "Ugh, thank the gods, get me away from this little thing. I can't stand
Hello?
it anymore." Hello?
Is this a
Hello?
conch?
Does anyone in the room speak Infernal
No.
No.
or Abyssal?
No. Oh, I do. Actually, I speak Infernal.
Okay, you do hear a lot of swearing in Infernal first.
Oh.
What
Oh.
on wait a minute.
I shake the rock.
Is anyone other than a kobold out there?
Hi, hello.
So,
Like,
hello. Do you
Hi.
want power?
Oh.
Like
Do we all
electricity?
hear this, or is it just you?
Listen. My name is Baphomet. I'm a demon. I gave my power to a warlock who made a pact with me. And apparently he couldn't stop getting eaten by a goddamn kobold, and now my power is in this kobold.
Oh,
Unless someone else wants to make a pact with me, I'm stuck with this goddamn kobold, and I can't stand him. Please, for the love of God.
huh.
Can someone do a history on
Is
him?
anyone knowledgeable in magical stuff?
Oh,
I'm not.
that's me.
I only know recipes.
I definitely know.
could I do Lucy, can I do an insight check to like get more of a read on intention and things?
Absolutely.
While
19.
Okay, yes, the gruff demonic voice is being very forthcoming. Like, it sounds desperate.
Mm.
okay, while I'm holding this rock, I look at the kobold and I'm like, "How did you know Fwee's name?"
I didn't tweet. Oh, sorry. Y'all were talking all to each other, and I kind of just assumed I was over in the crosstalk. So that's a etiquette snafu on my part as a DM.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm sorry to ask for 2 checks. Can I make an Arcana check to figure out what the fuck is going on with this rock as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, can I
God
just
damn it,
cast
12.
identify?
Yeah, or you can do that if you want to. We can do the spell slot, or we can do the Arcana check.
I did the Arcana check for 12.
Okay. It seems like that's actually this is a common enough item. This seems like a pact item. Like whatever a warlock makes a pact with its superpower or its patron, it gives them some form of token that is an emblematic of that pact and is a way that they can stay and communicate and stay in contact and get that power.
But like the demon is not trapped inside the rock. It's just like a connection.
Yeah, it's just their connection. As long as Mihan and Baphomet have a pact, this will be their form of communication.
Okay.
Well,
Pact of the Talisman.
all right.
Can I have the rock back?
Yeah.
Is no one
Okay.
going to figure out who the hell Baphomet is?
No. He goes back. Thank you.
Can I?
Baphomet's one of the big demons, isn't he?
Yeah, history or religion. History or religion will do that.
For who?
Malorth or Dar. Anyone who's proficient in history or religion.
Nat 1.
I
I got
have
13 plus 5, 17.
Baphomet is a demonic entity that is worshipped usually by minotaurs. It is a lord of the labyrinth and a force of absolute destruction and chaos. It revels in fire, arson, destruction, and just the downfall of sentient, sapient, non-monstrous society.
I mean, who doesn't love a little arson from time to time?
Nikki, love that.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to this talisman. It's a talisman, right? It's not just
Yeah.
rock.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
So what do you get out of this pact?
oh, I can do this, and he like shoots some firebolt out of his hand at the cabinet.
Ooh.
And what does Baphomet get out of this pact?
I don't know, a friend. I get to talk to him a lot.
Mm.
He sounds like he needs a friend. He's very angry.
Baphomet, what do you get out of this pact?
Honestly, at this point, I don't think a god's damn thing.
He's so pissed.
If one of us were to make a pact with you, what would you ask from us in return?
Well, to do my dark machinations on the face of your world and spread chaos and destruction wherever you go.
I feel like the pact should be we get you away from this kobold and we're cool. We could just leave you here forever.
Sorry, contract's got to be a bit more in depth than that.
What about Strahd? Do you know Strahd?
Who?
Oh, whoever
Guess not.
invited us here.
Sorry, I don't watch
Strahd.
television.
Strayed.
What's television?
Something we invented.
Oh.
You'll get it soon enough.
Okay.
Well, you, the other one, that's not the demon. Do you know who owns this place? Who invited us? Do you know anything about that?
Oh, no, I just got a letter.
Oh,
It was on the same body as this guy's rock.
Oh, a similar story to us.
what in the Hunger?
And you just came here and you never, how long ago did you come here?
Oh, it's been, I'm gonna say, well, it was daylight when I first got here. Except for the fog, it was still kind of day.
Well,
And-
thank goodness you weren't dead by daylight.
When y'all arrived, it was late evening. It's now transitioned fully into full nighttime.
So you haven't been here for longer than a day. Then.
No.
And you said you came here with companions? Or
Yeah,
people?
well, I don't know them, but they kind of just ended up here too.
It was the
Okay.
four of you.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about the rest of you, but I think I'm good on the whole demonic entity taking over my life sort of situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was never an
I'd
option
say
for
we
me.
move on.
Nah, it sounds good.
Anyone want to be a warlock?
Do you wanna? No. I said, do you want to join us as we explore the house?
I mean, you seem nice.
Yeah, you
I get
seem
lonely
nice
sometimes.
too.
Kobolds like big families, so yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I give him back the.
And I love
And you even have a small slippery kobold with you, and he's pointing at Fui.
Don't touch them.
Oh,
Oh my god, cousins.
All right, darling. Since none of us are going to rock out with our warlocks out, let's move on.
Okay. I would give the thing back to what's his name? Mihan.
Mihan.
Yeah, Mihan. Here you go.
So come on, Mihan. Sorry, Baphomet.
And you see about, no, gods, oh!
And
You be nice.
I'll destroy your world first!
No.
good luck.
No.
Just a no. Stop it. So back in the hallway, I'm so sorry. Are there other doors besides
Yeah.
this one?
There are several doors that you option. There are double doors leading south. There are 2 doors leading north, and the plus stairwell going up.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's the front door's here, right?
Oh no,
Wants to
there's
go up.
2 doors heading towards the front door.
Oh, okay. Oh, there's
I
like
want to
a
see what's
foyer.
behind those double doors.
I kind of just want to go upstairs.
Yeah. Same.
Okay.
All right, well, let's go upstairs.
Lead the way, Boobarella.
I boopily go up the stairs.
You breast
I
boobily
follow.
up the stairs.
We hear cartoonish bouncing.
Like dead or alive physics.
We really need a soundboard for this campaign.
We really do.
I mean, we have.
I have one, but unfortunately, it's broadcasting through Chalora, so you don't hear my when I do the air horn.
Oh no.
Just put it through Discord, and then we can all
Oh,
hear it.
yeah,
I think the one thing right now that's missing is lots of air horns.
I could do this.
Second floor.
Oh, there's something.
I'm so glad
That's
I
one thing.
was
Room 6.
pretty much off.
All right. So you all are heading up the stairwell then.
Sure.
As you head up the winding plush staircase, there are unlit oil lamps mounted on all sides of the wall. This elegant, opulent, crown-molded hall. Hanging above the mantelpiece is a wood-framed portrait of a family. There are 2 adults and 2 small children. A tall, thin, darkly complexioned girl, and a tiny, tiny boy standing almost like attached at the hip to her. Being basically orbited by 2 very stern-looking parents. And there's an engraving under it says the Durst family.
Fred Durst?
Fred Durst?
I didn't watch that documentary.
The Durst family. Who are they?
Standing on the far side of the wall when you come up and meet to the landing, there are 2 full suits of armor flanking the south wall on either side.
I look at my little kobold friend and I said, you said there's suits of armor up here, right?
That hit you?
They move.
They move?
Yeah. The moment your back is turned, they're going to strike.
I turned my back.
Don't blink.
Oh no,
Don't
Mr. Armor, please don't get me.
Please. Downward facing dog.
Yeah, are they hot?
Is it
Roll for hotness.
You wouldn't be able to
Yeah.
tell from this far. They are about 30 feet away.
Oh.
I hope that they're like sexy male armor with just like the titty window,
Oh.
like cod piece.
Oh yeah, full on FF14 armor.
Wonderful.
That's lame.
Boob windows and subligars for days, but
Yes.
giant fucking shoulder pieces because we need the drag.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. It's the way the Golden Girls would have wanted it. Shoulder pads for days.
We love a businesswoman in the 80s.
That's right. Okay.
Should we get its attention?
You gotta throw something at it?
Yes.
I love this.
Throw that
I love this
picture.
choice.
There's
Can I
that
get
picture
a
you could throw of the Durst family. Just take that off the
like
wall
a
and throw it.
frisbee?
Yeah, chuck it.
Okay, I'll do that. I take the painting off the wall and chuck it like a frisbee.
What are you doing? Oh, never mind. I know what you're doing. You're just doing your thing like before.
You chuck that portrait, that opulent, very commissioned, very expensive painting, and you just fuck it up, sis. And
Maybe we should have an
it shatters. The frame completely folds like a flan in a cupboard, and the parchment just kind of flips out and just goes to the floor as those the gauntlets of the armor tighten and erect. And please let us all now roll initiative.
Yay!
And erect.
19.
Is this for how erect we get, or
11.
Yes. Roll for erection. So we have
Roll for king.
Please.
We'll do this one at a time.
Oh,
Press
Bree and I won't be able to do anything.
19. Yes.
19. All right. Bustira, what do you got?
11.
11. Let's move you down. Okay. Fearbulk.
4.
Okay, no need to move you. Malorth.
17.
Okay. Dario.
16.
Okay. Melanie.
I rolled a 1 for a total of 2.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh,
And
Ooh.
Queen,
19.
19. What's your
initiative?
score?
Well, I rolled a 16, but I have a +3 on initiative.
Okay, then 19. But so you +3, so then you
Yeah.
go first over me.
Okay. Okay. Let me roll for the armor. Okay.
Oh, I can't wait for this drama.
Okay,
can't
so
wait to see how
we
this
have
turns out.
a guest NPC in the party. So I mentioned that this before in session 0. When we have guest NPCs, because I know you want to adopt NPCs, but you don't want them to die in combat. But you also kind of want them to help out. A certain amount of times per day, you can ask them for like advice or like have them do like a skill check in non-combat, or you can have them do like 1 or 2 things in combat on your bonus action, but that's it.
For the day.
So if you use Mihan for a bonus action, he will cast Eldritch Blast, and it does repel.
Oh.
It repels by 10 feet if he hits. He can do that 3 times a day, and he can do Scorching Ray once.
I love the assist system in this game. It's fantastic.
And he can also speak Infernal and speak with Dead at will.
I'm so sorry. I have to run to the restroom real quick. I'll be back right away.
All right. It is actually an hour and a half into the campaign. Do we want to take our commercial break now while she's doing that, or?
Yes.
All right.
Sure.
So don't bust that nut just yet. When we come back, we're going to have some hot himbo metal slapping action. Only here on Wigs and Wyverns. Press the button, Chalora. Push the button. adventurers, hello! And we are returned to our first combat of the season. Will Fui draw first blood? We'll find out. So, you are in a grand opulent hall. To the back of you is the stairwell. It continues to go up and it spirals towards a third floor. But on this landing, you basically have a 20 by 30 foot room, minimally decorated. There are some plush, opulent settees and chairs, more dead potted plants, the fireplace, which is unlit, and now a destroyed painting on the floor next to the suits of armor on the far wall that are advancing towards you. Fui, what
Yes.
do you do? What?
Can I sneak attack the suit of armor?
It would be very hard to sneak attack them because they see you. They are coming towards you directly. In order to sneak attack, you basically have to have been hidden, or you have someone else flanking them with you.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, if I'm staying behind everybody, I just wouldn't be seen. But
Everyone protect me at all costs.
let me see what I can do then. Because realistically, like, for attacks, that's about all I have. is sneak attacks, and then my like archetype stuff is only applicable if I make a successful sneak attack.
You
So-
can.
So can I use my
Hide?
turn? I was gonna say, can I use my turn to hide so I can sneak attack on the next go?
You can hide, or you can delay action. Like you can ready an action, saying, or I say you can delay, which means you go at the end of initiative, or you say I ready. Basically means you make an if-then statement. If
Okay.
Fearbolt does this, then I will do this. So you can ready an action, or delay action, or hide.
I'll hide.
Okay, roll me that stealth.
Okay.
What are you going to hide behind? People, furniture?
I'll hide. Is there like a couch or like a chaise
Yeah.
lounge or something I can like duck under?
Yeah, a nice large plush magenta settee.
Work. Okay. That is a 9 plus 5, so 14.
Okay. All right. You feel comfortable where you're hidden.
Okay.
This feels nice. This feels nice.
My little hidey
Any,
hole.
any other activities that you want to use your bonus to command me hand, or drink a potion, or just end your turn?
I'll just end my turn and go hang out.
Okay. All right, Precia.
Pre-C.
Precia.
Just pre-C.
Precedes.
Yes. Proceeds can go to Portuguesa at Venmo. No. All right. Pre-C. Yeah, I get to actually use this. Pre-C takes out her star map, which looks like a kind of like just a normal tome. But then as she casts a spell, it like flies open and like almost becomes like a 3D constellation, almost like a hologram sort of thing above the book. And what looks like a shooting star comes out of that constellation and goes rocketing towards one of the suits of armor. I'm casting Guiding Bolt.
Portia, I want you to give yourself another point of inspiration. Remember, everyone starts with 1 point of inspiration, but now Dario and Precia have 2, because one of the things that just gets my rocks off as a DM is overly elaborate description of spells and attacks. And Portia used to make my nipples hard, so get an inspiration. Well, I will award inspirations for I will award inspiration for over-the-top descriptions, really crazy outside-the-box thinking, that if it works. And 2, if you call me out on my bullshit and say, that's a reference, you stole that from insert here, and I'll go, yeah, you caught me, take an inspiration point.
Perfect. And 21 to hit?
Oh, that hits.
Beautiful.
This
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Giving me like astral.
And that's 15 points of radiant damage.
Okay, 15 spicy
God
meatballs.
damn.
It's 4d6, and I get to cast it 3 times per long rest because of my druidic circle. Also, I will have advantage again on my attack against that suit of armor until the end of my next turn.
I love guiding bolts so much.
Yes.
All right, anything else?
I don't think I have any bonus actions at the moment, really, that I can use.
Remember, Meehan counts as a bonus action, so if you don't have any yourself, you can use Meehan.
I don't think that Precy would think to call on the little one.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll end my turn there.
All right, we are up to Malroth.
Yes, it's me, Malroth. Definitely not looking up their abilities and spells right now. How far am I away from this thing again?
30 feet.
Okay. Slay. Well, with 30 feet, I will. Malroth will just say, "Oh, okay, it's moving, wonderful," and just takes out his spell book and starts like putting his hand over it and starts saying an incantation and just like swirls the book around and a blue light comes through and grabs all that whimsical blue light and throws it at the armor and will cast Ray of Frost
Okay.
on its
nice.
legs in particular.
Okay.
You,
you wanna do a
shall
call
not
shot?
move.
You can do a called shot, but does increase the AC.
A what? Oh, a what?
You can do a called shot to a body part, but that will increase the difficulty of the armor class to hit.
Oh well, then never mind. It's just generally just hitting.
Okay. All right. Roll that beautiful bean footage. Give me that at a hit.
All
Beautiful
right.
bean nut, which is big beans.
Oh. No bush. I shaved.
Nice.
Please.
I would a 28 hit.
Oh Jesus! I don't know.
Barely.
I guess. I fucking guess it'll hit.
You grazed
Okay,
it.
wonderful. I do 1d8, and its speed is reduced by 5 until its next turn.
So roll a
Okay.
d8.
I don't think I add anything to this, unfortunately. 3 cold damage.
All right. You know what? Every drop counts. 3 cold damage. Okay. Anything
get my
else before we
inspiration?
move on? What?
Do I get my inspiration?
No, not yet. Not yet. Someone already drew the first blood on that bitch. Make it spontaneous, and I'll give it to you.
I mean, I can do it,
Wow.
but like, I don't want to.
I'm gonna punch this guy in the dick. Inspiration. All right, Malroth. Anything else on your turn?
Oh, right. I can move. Right.
Yeah, move, bonus, and reaction. Well, not reaction's not on your turn. Yeah, move and a bonus.
Can I take cover behind something?
Sure.
Okay.
There's furniture and other people.
And you blasting and said, "Oh God, don't hurt me."
Excuse me.
I'll just go behind
Plus two
furniture.
right here.
I'll go behind furniture and just like have my back to it with my spell. And look back a little. I'll just cover from there.
Okay.
That's it.
And Dario,
All right, you said how far down the hall is this suit of armor?
30 feet.
30 feet. Okay. I have a walking speed of 40. Hell yeah. Okay. Can I actually?
Remember, there are 2 of them.
Oh, there are 2 of them.
There's one. They're 20 feet apart, 30 feet away, on the south wall, on the west wall.
Okay. Did they hit the same suit of armor? Did they clarify which one?
Yeah, they've only declared 1 so far.
Okay.
The north one.
thought
I've been
only
doing
one.
all damage to that one.
Okay, so I'll start attacking the other one, so we're not just like this guy over here isn't gonna take anything and then probably wreck us. So I'll go attack the other one. I'm gonna run down the hallway. Can I do like a acrobatics, like a cute little like flip down the hall?
You know what? Sure, why not?
To be
But if you
fancy.
fuck up, I'm gonna hurt you.
Oh yeah. I rolled an acrobatics 15.
Okay. That's enough to get you like vaulting over a couch.
Cute. Okay. And then
Maybe take a step on the wall.
Cute, yeah. Okay, cool. So then I'm going to attack the other suit of armor with an unarmed strike.
Okay.
So I roll. Does a 17 hit?
It is so close, but it is not. You
Okay.
do these fancy parkouring maneuvers over the furniture, take a few steps off the wall, and like Superman punch, Roman Reigns style, to the armor, and you realize my bare fist is just hitting metal. Ow.
Okay. I go, and I get mad, and I use a key point to do a fury blow to do another attack.
There we go. Do it.
And I
Do it.
roll This 21.
That hits. That does, in fact.
Fantastic. Okay, and then I do damage, which isn't a whole lot. I did 6 damage.
Okay. 6 damage to the second one. All right. Before Bustira goes, these things have their action. So, the one in front of you, Dario, it has a large. You can tell that the greatsword is blunted, so it's not actually hitting you with a sword, but it's just hitting you with a piece of itself as it slams its decorative sword down onto you. Does a 13 hit?
No.
Okay. That second armor struts past on the far wall and is going towards. Let's see, maybe more piece that. Tricia. What is your? Oh, I have it right here. Never mind. I'm the DM. I know these things. It is going to hit you for. Oh, actually, it does not hit. Somehow, it does not meet your AC. It slumbers over, and its heavy, blunted greatsword just kind of comes down just to the left of you, and you're like,
You've got to sharpen that knife to cut through raw chicken.
all right, so it has nothing else can do because it's also slowed. All right, Bustira.
Bustria's immediately just annoyed by the whole battle situation, so she slowly undoes her top, and she enters a Bubarian rage.
Oh.
Tits just like out.
She just takes her tits out.
Now Roth is gonna write this down.
Would you say they like boing out of her?
They definitely get larger because of the Bubarian rage.
You got those Akira titties.
They basically just burst. They burst out. The unthreading was just a formality. They would have just burst out anyway. And then I guess with the Bubarian rage, she's gonna go boob slam the first armor.
All right. There's one very close to you that's up in Precia's face. There's also one down the hall fighting Dario.
I'll do the closer one.
Okay.
I picture you just like crushing this suit armor like a can. Like
Roll me that attack. And I believe raging, you get advantage or no? I forget how rage got changed in 5e.
You gained advantage on strength checks and saving throws, not attacks. Plus 2 melee damage with strength weapons.
Okay. So you have to use a relentless attack to get advantage.
Yeah. So
they get advantage on you.
With my clubs, do I roll both of those, or?
You can use your bonus action to use your offhand attack.
So I just I roll with one boob, and what do I roll? Strength.
You roll your proficiency plus your strength modifier.
Okay, so my proficiency is just the proficiency.
Mm-hmm. So you should be rolling a your strength modifier is +4, and your proficiency
So-
is plus.
Oh, I see. 1d4 plus 4.
Yeah.
So I roll 1 club.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but that's for damage, right?
Yeah, that's for damage. For to hit, you roll a d20, and it's proficiency, which I think at this level.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Proficiency-
I rolled. Okay. I rolled an 8 with my first club. I rolled a 2 plus 6.
Yeah, that's not. Unfortunately, that's not going to hit. So, yeah, your do hit is a +4 right now.
I see.
But you can use your bonus action to use your offhand hit. Your left hit.
I think I just used the bonus action to go into a rage, though.
Oh, okay. So no Bungo Fiesta for you.
No, I just my titties just miss.
But that,
And by just miss, I mean they missed by a lot. She underestimated how far away.
your
Not great depth perception.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to see with those boobs already. With them being
I thought it was
3 times the size.
They're so tall. You have so many face-ups that are obscuring your vision.
Yeah.
Fearbulg.
Okay. Which one's closest to me? The one by.
The one fighting Prisia.
Okay, and how close are they?
10 feet.
10 feet? Okay.
Mhm.
I'm going to point at the one that's closest to Dorio,
Mhm.
and then I am going to yell out to the armor. I'm gonna say, "Hey, yo, poopy butt! You call that armor? I can see right through you." And then I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery.
Okay.
Not poopy.
What is the damage type for Vicious Mockery?
It is psychic, and they have to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. So it makes the save, and you realize as you do your Vicious Mockery that this thing is unintelligent.
Oh.
This thing has no mind of its own. That is just ambulated by dark magic. So the psychic damage did nothing to it because it has no psyche to assault.
Damn. Okay.
If you want to feel better, the first time I ever saw anyone play this game, a character missed to hit this armor 3 times, and they only do psychic damage. So when they finally hit on the 4th attack, just to realize, oh, I do 0 damage because it's immune to psychic damage. Fuck. I've done nothing this entire goddamn combat. But at least you know, and knowing's half the battle.
Okay. I guess I'm just gonna use my bonus action to just like use my racial ability and turn invisible.
Okay.
And I'm going to sneak over to the one closest to Dorio.
Okay. You are able to move over there, and you are side by side with Dario as it's basically cornered it into the wall.
Way.
Melanie.
How far apart? So they're about like still 30 feet apart from each other, the armors?
There's still about 20 feet apart.
Okay.
Dario and Fearbulg are both in the way of the other one.
Okay. And how far away am I from Prissy?
You're about like 5 feet behind her.
Okay. I'm gonna move just a little bit so I can see past Prissy, and with frost gathering around my nail tips, I'm gonna cast Frostbite at the armor near Prissy.
Okay.
It's a Constitution saving throw of 13, I think.
All right. It will fail it.
Oh, great. So 1d6 cold damage.
Turns out that things that don't have bodies don't have much constitution.
Yeah. So that's 2 cold damage, and they have disadvantage on their next weapon attack.
Okay. Beautiful. All right. Any other things? Any bonus actions or reactions before we wrap around?
Am I near Mihan?
Oh, Mihan's wherever you want them to be. Like to keep the NPCs like safe from combat. They're just wherever. They're not going to be targeted.
And anyone can use them the amount of times that you listed?
Yes. So 3 Eldritch Blasts, 1 Scorching Ray, and out of combat, it's Speak with Dead and Speak Infernal at will.
Okay. I'll wherever they are, I'll kneel down to where they are and kind of nudge them to cast Eldritch Blast at the same one that I had targeted.
Yes, ma'am. He takes his scythes and just sort of like cuts an arc in the space in front of him, and an Eldritch Blast orb just rockets forward, and let's see if he hits. He hits once. Okay, he's only level 2. He only hits once anyway. And that thing is pushed back 10 feet out of Precia's face and takes 10 force damage.
Is that max?
No, actually.
Oh.
Not with Agonizing Blast.
That's
All right. All right. It rolls back around.
All right.
You are under a couch.
I am under a couch, and I'm in perfect position to sneak attack.
You are.
So, for my sneak attack, Fwee's weapon, he has a licorice whip, and it's like a cured licorice, so it's like a leather almost at this point, but it's candy. And so from under the couch, I take the whip and I go for the ankles, and I'm gonna try to take him out and knock him over.
Okay. So a tripping attack.
Yes.
I don't know the rules for tripping in 5e, but we'll play it by ear.
Okay. So
Because you are sneak attacking, you do you can sneak attack because you have advantage because he doesn't know your existence.
Okay.
Ooh.
So.
And he's kind of being flanked by what's their faces.
Okay. So I just roll. What do I roll for this? I don't remember.
I think you roll for your attack, and I think then
Okay.
after you attack, you roll damage, and then we do the grapple.
Okay, so it's just a d20 plus my proficiency.
Yeah, it's proficiency plus a whip is your dexterity modifier.
Work.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
they say it's a dexterity check, dexterity contest.
Okay,
Okay.
so I rolled an 8, but I have a +3 on dexterity, and then so I guess 11.
All right, that unfortunately does not hit.
Darn.
You are able to like flap it, but like leather against.
Yeah, it
solid
doesn't
metal.
really do much.
You're not
No.
hitting it in the right spot. You think?
No. Not getting the wrap around.
Yeah. All right. Anything else on this turn?
Nope.
Maybe put that die in dice prison and find another d20. That's
I
kind of
know.
nice. We put dice
Yeah,
in
to do
dice
a cleansing ritual.
prison. We have some naughty dice in my world, so.
The next.
All right.
The next full
Okie
moon,
dokie.
you put it outside.
All right. I have advantage, so I want to use something that actually takes a attack roll, not just a normal spell. See, you know what? Fuck it. I'll do guiding bolt again. Why
Hey,
not?
cantrips are fucking delicious.
Well, it's an at will. I get to do it 3 times. It's actually not a cantrip. It's just a feature of Circle of Stars Druid.
Right, I'm thinking of guidance. Never mind.
Yes. A 24 hits, right?
Yes, I would hope so.
I'm just gonna roll for crit, maybe. Nope. Okay.
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 Yes. Okay.
So that's 19 points of radiant damage on that same as before.
Oh.
Okay. So that suit actually crumples to its knees and just falls forward onto its face with a loud, thickening, metallic thud. Clunk, 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 clunk.
First blood.
Congratulations, you won.
Oh my god.
When you legally you have to warn me if fucking Mavis Beacon shows up. All right, Precia, you killed the first person.
There we go.
She is now the demon.
How do you feel?
Yeah, I'm changing my name. Hold on, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna change my name back. Gotta change my name because I want to make sure that my name is here, so that way y'all can know how to say it.
Oh, I see.
I just
what you're
noticed. I saw Rose mentioned on the DM now.
Oops.
saying. We can change names for next session, probably.
Yeah.
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 I didn't realize it till now. I saw it.
I didn't realize it would do that either.
It is also Malroth's turn.
Slay. All right.
Oh, you do?
Now that I'm not the DM anymore,
Yeah,
thank you so
thank
much.
you.
I'm giving you that break. I know you needed it. I am going to do. Let's see. I'm gonna do Scorching Ray. Sure, why not?
Fantastic. I love that spell.
He's
So
hot and he's cold.
I guess the one that is left. There's only one more now, right?
Yeah, there's only one. That both Dario and Bustria are fighting. Not Bustria. Who else is up there? Fearwolf.
I am going. Yeah, I'm gonna just come out of cover, take my spell book and like put it towards the other suit of armor, and say the incantation, and fire will come out from it.
You have a flaming centerfold you just kind of bestow at them.
Yeah.
All right, roll the attack.
All right. I think it's just my roll and then my spell attack bonus, right?
Yeah, which is your spellcasting modifier, which is intelligence mod plus proficiency.
Yeah, I think that's all I have in this sheet. So it's a +5. And that's on 5. Oh, that was almost a 1. Okay. But...
Well, thankfully for Scorching Ray, you get 3 rays.
Oh,
So you
okay,
get 3
yeah.
attacks.
So
Yeah.
the first one's 12.
Okay, that does not hit, unfortunately.
And
But you do light the fireplace.
Oh, it's warm in here now.
The next ones are 11.
Okay, unfortunately does not hit as well.
And a 9.
Okay, so the room's on fire.
Yes.
Slay.
Not bad.
I'm kidding. You've just lit the fireplace and you've destroyed some furniture.
Well, wasn't there unlit candles?
Oh, there are 2 behind you. There are 2 unlit fire lamps, oil lamps. I mean,
Oh, I
lamps using
meant
fire.
it's getting too dark in here. Let me light up the place.
Well, it's pretty bright now. All right, Malroth. Anything else? Any bonuses or movements?
No, that's pretty much it.
You want to run back downstairs and shake? All right, Dario.
All right, so I'm in front of this guy, and I'm going to just keep trying to attack him.
Okay.
So I roll for unarmed strike. Does a 18 hit?
On the money.
Perfect. Okay, and then I'm gonna roll damage. I did 6 more damage to this thing.
All right. It is still
And-
you're able to finally rope a dope and get a gut punch that you feel indents the plate inward.
Nice. Okay.
You start
I have
feeling that it's clumbering apart.
2 more key points left. I'm gonna. We'll have 1 attack. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna. I guess end my turn there. Because I don't want to.
Okay. All right, not a problem. It is its turn. It's going to try to return fire.
Okay.
All right, does a 16 hit you?
Yes.
Ooh, and there's a crit.
Oh. Hold on. I might have something.
Okay.
There was something. Or am I lying? I think I'm lying. Okay, go ahead.
All right, you take 12 bludgeoning damage
12. Okay.
as its blunted greatsword just kind of swings down and just knocks you right on the cranium. You feel a bit dazed and out of breath from that. It was a whopper of a slap.
Okay.
As just raw metals collides with your body. supple and sumptuous. Well oiled, even.
Ooh, it's kind of hot.
That means it's working.
I write that down. Please.
I'm gonna need merch eventually for Malrithus. I write that down.
I take you.
All right, anything else? Right. Bustria,
I attack.
you just saw your
my
favorite
bare
stripper.
bosom.
All right, so you charge forward, tits first, as your favorite stripper just got walloped by the suit of armor.
I don't know.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
I got a 25 with my first club.
Oh yeah, that's gonna hit, baby.
And that damage is 1d4 plus 4, which is a 6.
All right. You also include the plus 4 rage damage. You're still raging.
I am raging, and I get 2 melee damage with
Okay,
strength
so
weapons.
So you've gone to 8 damage.
Yes.
All right.
And for my bonus action, I'll attack with my other tit.
All right. Swing it.
It is a 12, unfortunately.
Well, you attempt, you gotta go.
One tit hits and the other just kind of misses, yeah.
Isn't that what Jesus said in the Bible? If you don't hit someone, you turn the other tit.
Yes, I do believe that's what he
All right.
said.
Thanks, Jesus. All right. Okay, it is still standing. Joy. Sorry, Fearbulk.
Yes.
You put Joy on the character sheet. So.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
I'm gonna turn on my mic, by the way, y'all. So if I get loud, please adjust.
Okay. Question.
Answer.
If I attack it while I'm invisible, would that count as a sneak attack, or is that a rogue specific thing?
If you have the rogue ability sneak attack, yes, it does.
Damn. I do
Is there
not.
a flank bonus?
I will give you advantage because it doesn't see you, because
Okay.
you're dropping out of stealth. But the moment you take an action, you drop invisibility.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to take my great club that looks like a giant rolling pin, and I'm going to bop it in the nuts.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow.
Nope. What do I roll?
Strength modifier plus proficiency with advantage, so you roll twice and take the highest.
Strength modifier plus proficiency with advantage. Okay.
Yes, because you were invisible, so I'll give you advantage, so you roll twice, take the highest.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so 19.
Okay, that does hit. Roll the damage,
Slay.
baby.
Which is what? D4? This is bludgeoning, right?
Mm-hmm.
Since it's a great club, it's like, what would I roll for that? Is it
Mysterious titties, right?
I don't
D4?
have the damage for a great.
Okay.
I do believe, yeah. My titties are clubs. I don't know if they're great. They should be.
They are great.
They're fantastic.
Great club. Load. A great club does 1d8.
D8. That's this one, right?
Yes, it's a very
diamond.
sharp and pointy diamond.
Okay,
Where a
slay.
d10 is a very round and chubby diamond.
Do I add anything to it?
You add your strength modifier to it.
Okay. Ooh. Wait, no, that's a D10. No. Wait. Yeah, no. Never mind. Is this one? Plus strength modifier, so 6.
Okay, so it only had 1 hit point left. So you're able to like off swing the line up with its nuts and arc upward, and you just see like the armor suit just kind of like shudder and like kind of stand there shocked, and like a chastity belt just kind of falls between its crotches, clumps to the floor, and then it follows suit and just crumbles onto the ground. As an
Not
I
about
was
having a
right.
chastity belt. Poor girl.
Armor, I barely knew her.
Okay. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Healing Word on Dorio.
Okay. Give him a nice little
Okay.
smooch of health.
Mm-hmm. Hold on. What? Okay, so it's D4, the spellcasting ability. Okay, that's a 3 plus. What's my spellcasting ability? Is this just proficiency?
It's charisma modifier for bards.
Charisma. Okay. 5.
Plus 5?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
18.
You help top off his tank. Oh.
Okay, that's a spell
Alrighty
slot.
then. The room now feels much safer.
And warmer.
Marvelous.
And a lot warmer and brighter because the fireplace is now lit.
You're
Fearbolt,
welcome.
make me an investigation check, please.
Are both of them dead?
Yes, they're both de-animated.
Oh, okay. Investigation?
Mm-hmm.
7.
Oh. Yeah, they're dead. And the painting you threw looks fucked. Like the frame is fucked, but the canvas painting itself is trying to wrap itself back up, like a poster almost.
I'm sure it wasn't worth much.
What was the name of this family again?
The Durst family.
Durst family. Does anyone know who the Durst family is?
I know Fred.
Anyone from Faerun can make a history check.
Me, right?
So yeah, I think I am too technically.
I think actually, except for the Arakoka, I think everyone is from Faerun.
Yeah.
That's
Oh
a one.
yeah.
I got a 13.
Yes, I'm from Faerun. Sure.
13 is
gonna-
not quite enough.
That's not gonna be helpful, but we'll see. Yeah, I got a whopping 7, so, and that's after my -1.
I have
No
My
one
14.
you've ever
-1
heard of.
is. I got a 0.
Okay.
Yeah, I got 2.
Mal?
Melanie,
14.
14. You've heard of a family from the northern reaches of the Sword Coast that was very influential in its spending, but like they were again in Ravenloft, and that influential rich family just disappeared when when Barovia disappeared 500 years ago. 500-ish. I measure from the balls.
That's a fair measurement.
That's how I would measure as well. honestly.
Is the daughter's name
write that
Kristen
down.
Durst?
There are no given names on this painting, at
I'm
least
just
on
being
the frame.
stupid.
Does she look like a Kristen?
Well,
Can
I
we roll
don't.
for it?
You know what? I don't know Fred Durst lore, so you know what? You tell me.
Yes.
Not for Durst lore.
One of the children is named Limp, and the other one is Biscuit.
Oh my god. Here we go. Good night, everybody.
It's a common thing in D&D to bring
It's a
up Limp
common
Bizkit.
name. Durst. It's like Smith. All right. So yeah, you're in a second level parlor with 2 crumpled suits of armor, a destroyed painting, and a lit fireplace. There
Can I see that?
are 2 doors, I believe. Let me just go to my map real quick to make sure. Yes, there is a door to a double doors to the north, double doors to the south, and then there is also adjacent, like almost flush with the stairwell as it arcs upward, a single door to the northeast.
And then a double D's right here.
And the double D's, without, and without, if there are a situation change with the tits, keep us abreast of them. but we can assume that there are always double D's with you.
Okay, I just since we were talking all about the double doors, I just wanted
Double
to.
Yeah,
I
double
wanted to be
D's will come
included.
into play. Yeah, they trust me, no extra charge, baby.
When can we open those doors?
Which ones? South,
Double
north,
Ds.
or north?
The
North.
double D's.
The double D's.
Well,
Double
sorry, I put them back away. I put my back
Oh,
on.
okay. Is
Well,
it's closed?
okay, are they spreaders, or do you need? How bad is your back?
Hmm.
I need to know.
Constitution says, are you
Should I
making every
roll
minute?
for it or? I think
right,
as
I
a
do-
barbarian, it's fine. She has a stone spine.
Hmm? That's hot.
Not flexible, but strong.
I like how my lovely villain DM mug is now like chroma keyed out. Oh well, you get the hint. Okay, so who do what?
Which way do you guys want to go?
Well, I'm gonna crawl out from under the couch.
Is anyone there? Hello?
Oh, can I ask a little kobold friend? You said there were dead ghost children up here, too?
Yeah, there were some like cute little kids. Actually, they're like those kids in the painting.
Oh.
Oh, the painting that I destroyed.
Yeah, we all came down together, and all me and the people I was traveling with, we all went up together, and then they left, and then I tried to hide, and then you found me.
Why did they leave?
I don't think they want to deal with ghost babies.
Hmm.
Do we?
That's fair.
No. don't care
Where
if
did
they-
you see them?
Well, they kind of came outside when they tried to run away earlier, but they were on the third floor in like bedroom, playroom, I don't know. But then they stopped being there when I went back upstairs, and I saw you at the window and tried to hide again to spook you.
A third floor? My goodness, these people were well off. Can you imagine the price on the market today?
How many bathrooms is there? That's what I want to know.
It was a bathroom.
I don't know.
Did
What the fuck?
we count the
Holes on the
windows?
ground?
The windows to the walls?
What do you guys want to do?
Do
Can I
we
look
think
at
these are
the,
friendly ghosts? Or these Caspers? What kind of ghosts are they?
Well, they didn't hurt me.
Should we maybe
I
go
think they
ask
just wanted
the
to talk.
ghosts what's up? Like go to the third floor maybe?
Yeah, let's find the
I don't know.
staircase.
Yeah,
I saw them outside when
They were outside last?
they moved outside when we left. Oh, when my friends left.
Hmm.
Can I look at the chastity belt that the armor dropped?
Oh yeah, it is antique but fine crafted metal.
Hmm. Does it look
Okay.
enchanted?
Detect magic?
Arcana check or detect magic?
I will
check.
do arcana. I'm tapped out on detect magic, so
Okay.
13.
There is a faint like vibration when you touch it.
Hmm.
Not
Can
the
I put it
chastity
on?
belt vibrating.
Like even though it's metal, even though it's metal and should be room temperature, it does feel warm in your hands.
Oh my
Mhm.
Like
god.
like there's an etheric current running through it.
Jesus Christ.
Can I put it on?
That's a kinky suit of armor.
Absolutely.
I put it on.
All right. You have a what essentially is a metallic jockstrap covering your nether bits.
Play.
Hot.
Nice. Is that
Plus
hot?
12 to AC.
Please. 12 inches?
Oh, it's
Hey,
very hot.
you haven't identified it. You don't know what it does, but
Does anyone else know magic things to figure out what this does?
I do.
Yeah, we should probably figure out what it is because it could have been a cursed item for all we know.
I'm gonna take my magnifying glass and just go.
Uh-huh.
Is
right
there
to-
another one?
That one's groined.
yeah,
just inspect
that was
it.
the only one that you discovered when you destroyed both sets of armor. It seems like only this one had its crotch area replaced with the metallic chastity belt.
Okay.
That one.
Yes, hi.
Can I inspect it and examine?
I present
have-
myself.
So what's that?
I assume the position.
Okay, thank you. I take my magnifying glass and identify it.
Okay. So it is a belt of denial. It cannot be removed without the master's code word.
Oh, this is Malroth takes his notebook and starts writing it down.
I
What is it?
told y'all.
What is it?
I say, oh, why did you put this on?
Because it looks cute?
Oh, it looks gorgeous. It's very sexy, very hot. Do you know what this is?
No.
This is, what is it called again?
A belt of denial.
This is a belt of denial. Do you
Mhm.
It will
just
it does fill the wearer with just a subtle amount of pleasure, just kind of like in the back of your head to almost be distracting, but not enough to get you off. But it doesn't let you do anything else unless the master's code word is uttered to remove it.
Oh, I'm writing this down.
You can get +2 to seduction persuasion rolls. But you get a -2 when anyone tries to flirt back.
Oh, okay. I tell that to that one and say, do you need a pee at all or poop or at all and anything anytime soon?
No.
Well, there's no ass to it.
Oh, never mind. I guess. Listen, you can't take this thing off unless the master tells you, which I don't even know what the code is.
Titties.
Well,
Does it come off after titties or no?
No, it does not come up after titties.
Okay, we'll keep trying. But
Something comes up after titties, but nothing comes off after titties.
Oh my god.
It's very hot. I do like it, but that is what you're wearing, and you probably can't take it off ever.
Oh, okay.
Okay, all right. I want to write this down.
A side note: what kind of chastity belt is it if it doesn't even have an ass?
Like it's okay,
It's like
so
a chastity
imagine
belt.
Cage.
It's like a chastity belt mullet, you know, business in the front, party in the back.
Please.
The master still needs his fun.
so it's,
Or her
it's
fun.
like it's
Or their
one of those
fun. We'll
locked
figure it
over
out.
Cages, you know. You know what I'm talking about? It's like one of those.
Like imagine a nasty pig made completely out of plate mail.
Oh.
Alright.
I say pineapple in Elvish.
Please.
Does it come off?
That is not it.
Oh,
Well, okay. Is it be like a reoccurring thing for us?
Yeah, just like one same word.
Everyone just says something. Does it come up? No? Okay, got it. Work. Okay.
I'm gonna just go up to the jockstrap real quick and say Alakazam. Does that work?
Fearbolt, make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh god.
Oh God.
Oh no.
Oh god, we tried the password too many times, y'all.
Constitution? 16.
All right, you're fine. You feel like a surge of pleasure, but you're able to like suppress it without like getting too riled up.
Oh no, is it like every time that somebody tries to guess and it guesses incorrectly, it's like, oh, you get a little
You don't know what to say.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Can I find
it
out
was
how
literally
we're
vibrating.
Well,
So.
Can I find
It's
this out
one of those like
Ross?
Bluetooth plugs.
Anyway,
Okay.
I'm glad I didn't put that thing on.
But you did.
I wasn't going to. I don't want that.
All right.
Package art looks good. Anyway.
Okay, your green crotch aside, I think we need to move on.
Yes.
Lucy, was the staircase that we came up, was it like part of stairs that go to the third floor, or is it a different
it's
set
like a
of stairs?
spiral staircase.
It's a large spiral with a landing you're on and a landing above as well.
I think we should go upstairs. Oh wait, no, because the children were outside, right?
Yes,
when you last saw them?
they're moving.
All right.
There is that shed.
I think we should head back to the grounds and try and find these children.
Should we go to the shed?
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Is it still raining?
It's lightened up a little bit, but it is still misting.
But what
It's-
about
it's-
Strahd?
It's a drizzle.
I don't
I don't think we get
Scott's
to
here,
meet him.
friend.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem
Mallow.
like he's here.
Make me a Malif, because you had a much different letter from Strahd. I want you to roll me a history check, please.
Okay, I can do that. 9.
You have no idea where this fucking asshole could be. You never heard of him.
I don't. Who? I definitely don't. I keep calling him like Sephiroth or Stanford.
I'm just gonna write that down for a later encounter.
Laurie Strode.
Not Laurie Strode.
I want to call out.
Okay.
All right. I'm calling out.
Hello.
Okay.
Yeah. Your cries are met with no response.
I don't hear anything back. Okay.
No.
I don't care then. Whatever.
Should we go to the shed?
Okay, yeah, you can make your way back downstairs through the back door to the shed.
Okay. Let's go.
The wooden shed looks like it's locked with a simple lock. The door is very old and wood that can be easily like just kicked down.
Punch it.
All right, roll an attack.
Attack or is it strength check? Just attack.
Attack or athletics, whatever is in your personal idiom.
Well, my attack bonus is higher, so let's do that. I got a 17.
You kick the door center mass, and it almost falls cartoonishly, this flat and thump, the small little puff of dust that comes up from the soiled earth underneath inside the shed. The shed is more or less just a dilapidated wooden building. There are a variety of garden tools and yard working implements that have long since rusted and are basically unusable. But there are a few items of note. There is a key hanging up on the wall on the remains of what is now a corroded and destroyed key ring. There is a large stack on a workbench, as well as a crowbar.
I'll grab the key. I said, "Hey, this key could become useful later. We gotta some doors you gotta unlock. I don't know. There's not a key for this chastity belt, is there? Just
No.
it's by word. Okay, got it.
Other than like the clasp to snap it onto your hip, there are no hinges.
Got it.
You can't even do a tuck and pull rollover like you're a woman.
I'm totally fine with this on. It makes my butt look great.
I go towards it and say, "Pumpernickel."
All right. Rolling a Constitution saving throw.
That's a natural 20.
Okay.
Plus
You
2,
feel-
so 22.
You feel your Kegels snap to attention, but you're able to suppress it.
Oh my god. Can y'all stop?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Your butthole's going wah, 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 a little bit for a fraction of a second, but you're calm. You're calm.
Puckered, honey.
It's all good. It's all good.
You just ever so faintly hear Rush in the background, like a twink army invading.
I imagine
Get to the rush.
I imagine that your butthole kind of sounds like this.
That was just for us. I don't think that the chat heard it, but that was us. That was that tickled my
It was
low hangers,
A
baby.
fantastic cartoonish boing noise, chat.
Oh, I have it through my microphone. They should be able to hear it.
Yeah, it's
sure
like
did.
when you. It's like when you hit those little door stops, you know.
Oh my god, yes.
Exactly my intention.
Gift that keeps on giving. Oh, they heard.
Oh my
Oh.
God.
Yeah, I have it through my
America.
microphone.
Okay, what was on the table you said?
A crowbar and a large burlap sack that looks very full.
I open up the sack.
It is filled with 1,000 tiny ball bearings.
Oh. Okay. How heavy is this bag?
It's substantial. It's about like 6 pounds. It's hefty and pendulous. You have a feeling that if you wanted to, you could use these ball bearings to either make an area rough terrain or to seek out floor traps.
Okay, I'll take it with me. I say, we want a crowbar?
Is that a simple tool
It is a very simple tool.
or a weapon?
It can't really be used as a weapon. You can try and it'll do the same amount of damage as a great club, but it's old, it's a little bit bent, and you think that if you hit too many things with it, it's going to break.
Okay, come on, Zelda.
But you also think that you can pop open a few locked doors as well. But again, use it too many times, it's probably going to break.
Little Froggy,
Mm-hmm.
you can unlock doors, right?
Theoretically, I think, yeah.
Like you can pick locks and stuff?
Probably.
Okay.
I never had a need to.
Oh.
But I'm sure I could try. Living in the jungles of Chult, we don't really have locks. Things. We all kind of live in little huts.
Okay.
Was it Ben Shapiro or some other asshole that went off and that was looking like, she's a doctor, but she's a doctor of education. She's not a real medical doctor. How disappointed would you be if coming Flea's a rogue, but they're a face rogue.
Yeah.
They're a mastermind rogue. They're not actually going to break into shit for you.
No,
So how
I'm
disappointed
not.
would you be if you're not? I know you're not.
I'm not a thief. I'm a phantom. So.
You're a Persona 5 character.
But not a fancy
Yes.
thief.
And like them, you're underage as well.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Well,
Come on, Mind Palaces.
I'm just gonna. Who wants to hold this crowbar?
Oh,
Who's
I guess
holding
I'll,
it
sure.
strong?
I'll take it too. I'll take it too.
Okay. Okay.
I feel like I'm the pack mule now. Or can I give it to a little kobold friendy? Can you take this for now? Let's see here.
Now I have 2.
Perfect. Don't die.
You have 2?
Yeah.
You had. Where was?
He pulls one from his backpack.
Oh.
Oh.
What else do you have?
Well,
You go questing without crowbars? What's wrong with you?
you are so bright, and Dario loves this little guy. He's adorable.
You know, we were just thrown into this. We didn't really expect this, you know? So we didn't really come in prepared.
Yeah, usually I wait.
Okay. Well, was there anything else in this shed?
Just rusted equipment and farming tools.
Can I look for like
As
a
you-
secret door?
Okay, make an investigation check.
Investigation. 10.
There is actually another key under the floor mat in here.
Oh. I
There is
grabbed
a
that.
small bronze key.
A bronze key?
Bronze key.
Bronze key.
The other
Hi,
one was
I'm
wrought
Nikki
iron.
Bronsky.
Welcome to the stage, Nikki Bronsky.
Can I say, hey, do you think one of these keys can open the front door?
I mean, can't we just open it from the other side? From the inside?
Yeah, but we have to go through the foyer again anyways,
Do we?
Yeah, there's like another
just
door
go in
to
through
get
the
to front
back.
door. Yeah, I know, but to get to the front door, there's like another set of doors. It's another room
foyer.
to get to the front door. Yes.
Okay. Okay, I guess.
I don't know. We're already outside. Might as well try. I'll run over
Okay.
and do it.
Do it.
Okay, I grab your key and I go try and open the front door with these 2 keys.
All right, that small bronze key slides into the front door easily. And
I said, this is the key for the front door.
as you slip it in, it almost comes out of your hand and turns itself as the door opens, almost like beckoning you to come inside.
Oh.
As you
Weird
turn
things
around-
are happening.
As you open the door, Fearbolg, and who else is in the shed?
I think all of us, right?
Yeah, I think we all went.
You hear through the drizzle a small feminine voice as a dark figure of a little girl with another small figure hiding behind her skirt. As, oh, more strangers got brought into here, didn't you?
Yep.
Do they have buttons for eyes?
I guess. What do you mean brought?
This land keeps eating people from other places and dumping them here. You're not the first people to come through this house.
I mean,
hello. We
I think
are
we got that.
little children. Everyone else can see these children, right?
Yes.
Yes.
They're not just a
Yes.
figment of my imagination. That's good. Hello. I'm Bustria.
As you introduce yourself, the little figure that's hiding behind the taller girl actually gets a little more tense and hides further, like trying to push himself into the sister's petticoats. I am Rosamund Durst. My brother and I, we died here, and we can't leave.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Are you okay?
Would it make sense if I say I've gotten used to this by now?
Sure. So we got invited here, as you've sussed out, and we're looking for, I guess, the person who invited us. Do you think that's a good idea? Should we meet him? What has he done to these other people? Like, any information you could give us. And I'm so sorry about your death.
Thank you, but it's been 20 years. I've gotten over it. You
Is
were
there
invited
something
by
keeping you here?
the house? The house is alive. The house hates, and it wants to be filled.
We could burn it down for you.
Yeah, I almost did.
It's gonna take more than fire to destroy it. There's something in the basement, an evil core that my parents made with my other brother.
Other brother? Who's your other brother?
He was too young. He didn't even get a name yet.
Oh. Baby sacrifice?
Yes, 3 weeks old, and they took him.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh.
This might be a
Aw.
weird question, but how fucked in the head are your parents?
Very. They
Very.
the man who summoned you here. They worship him.
Oh.
They idealize him, and they did all this just to get noticed by him.
Not pick-me's.
So if we blow up this thing in the basement, would you be set free?
Yes and no. No one's set free from Barovia. Not even death sets you free. You saw the fog, right?
Yes.
The fog
But
keeps
you would
everything
be
here.
you would be able to
Even-
move on, correct?
No. No one moves on in Barovia even they die.
Ah.
The fog keeps even souls here. If you die, you just reincarnate eventually. So even if someone wants to resurrect you, it's too late. You're already in another body.
Uh-huh.
No one's.
So what you're
allowed to
saying
leave Barovia.
is if we die here, we live forever?
Yes.
Do I
Under
still get to
Strahd's
look like
rule.
this?
No, you don't get to choose what body you're born in. In
But we're
fact,
stuck in this shitty house.
98% of Barovia is human, and 2% elf. Any other
I'm
races
both.
died.
Oh.
Oh, well.
Seems fairly preferential, but okay.
Those darn humans. At it again.
That was me.
So are we stuck here then, or can we just go, or
Strahd's the only person that can let you leave. Strahd's the
do
only
you know
thing
where
keeping
he
him here.
is?
In his castle, Ravenloft.
Is this the
Which is
castle?
where?
No, this is a house. This is my family. Do you know what a castle is?
Can we roll for that?
First of all, you're dead, so do not mouth off to me. Child.
First of all, you're dead. So shut up. Second of all,
Second of all,
Right.
I'm sorry, I'm just trying to get the information. I think, castles are subjective. This is a pretty fucking big house. It's 3 stories. I live in a very tiny one borough apartment.
It's a studio.
It's a studio borough.
Well, I'm sorry I didn't choose to the privilege I was born into.
I hate these kids.
Did you say that aloud?
I do. I turn around. I don't like them.
Let's tear up. Make a
Does anyone have
constitution
something to
saving
get
throw
rid of
for me.
these ghosts?
Wait,
Let's
what?
make a
Exorcism.
I think
You need
to tell.
Let's
to get
make
rid
a
of them, we
constitution
need to-
saving throw, please.
We have to burn down the house, I think. Or sorry, house, not castle, right?
Yeah. Apparently, you need to make a constitution.
Saving throw.
Oh,
please.
me?
Yes,
Yeah.
you.
Sorry. Yes,
I hate these
I will
kids.
do so.
I just imagine like Bastira turning back to the ghosts and being like Excella in Resident Evil 5, who's
Oh
been
my
like the
God.
like the
You are still a child.
I rolled a 14 plus 3, so 17.
You get lightheaded for a second, like you feel really drowsy, then you kind of snap out of it.
I'm
Okay.
tired of these children, so
Right. Well, we need to find Strahd to get out of here. So. I
well,
guess
he's
we
in
should
some
find this
fucking
castle.
castle.
I thought this was a castle too.
I honestly thought it was a castle.
Like 3 stories.
It's a,
This
it's
is
a
Dirt
house.
Manor.
Sorry, I've never been to a castle before.
It's a haunted mansion.
I live in a library.
Townspeople call it the Death House. Sometimes even call it the Hell House.
Oh.
It's been abandoned
Okay.
for 50 years now. And,
So what do you propose we do then?
well, this is the first time that the fogs ever encircled the entire house. Usually, people just pass us by without even going in, except for that last crew. So the house is demanding your presence. If you can destroy the evil core and lift what's inside, maybe the fog will lift and maybe I'll get a chance at living again as another person.
Do we need to do like
I mean, more
5
importantly, we'll be able to
generators?
leave.
You will be able to leave. Yes, I guess the house is just too in tune with Strahd's evil, and now it's exacerbating it.
How do you know what
How old are you?
exacerbate means? Because you are just a
have-
child.
It's been 20
I have-
years.
I guess
very
they've
fancy
had a lot of
words
time with
and-
dictionaries.
Mm-hmm.
I got nothing else to do but read for 20 years.
And you just
And
read it over and over
vocabulary.
again?
Well, I read and read and read until I understand what the hell the book is saying.
Oh. You don't understand it first go?
Well, not the big words.
Mm.
She's still a child.
I relate
then-
to that.
I mean, they're
I had
20
to-
years old at this point.
I had fancy,
I mean-
expensive tutors, but they got sacrificed too.
I shouldn't be talking. I'm stupid as shit. Anyway, okay, let's go.
I guess we should go to the basement then to kill whatever's down there and free this bad child and the
Do we
quiet one.
want to free them?
No,
Yes,
but I want to free myself.
That's true. I do too. I want out.
I think that's a good idea. Hello? I'm
Hi.
sorry, I'm getting signal interference now. What is that static?
No idea.
Vision.
Oh, it's me?
Yeah, your
It's your
fan.
fan. I think it's going
Oh.
down now. It's
Yeah,
on.
there it goes. It went down in an early. Oh,
Fan is? Okay, I'm so sorry. Hold on.
back with a vengeance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can we rest
Yeah.
up first before we go down to the basement?
How am I found this
Yeah,
whole
you-
time? I wasn't doing it. It's weird.
Yeah, the first floor is safe enough for you to take a short rest in at this point now.
Okay, slay.
Is there a moat
No,
around
there's
the
no.
house? Okay, darn.
You can sleep in the soup.
Usually castles have moats.
Maybe there's
There's also-
water from the rain though, like that.
Yeah, it's
Well,
still
I
raining.
have to be submerged for an hour,
Is there like a bucket or a
like a bathtub.
Yeah, there's plenty of buckets. You can fill the sink in the kitchen with rainwater.
Slay.
Does your house have plumbing?
We have a well on the property, but we don't have indoor plumbing.
I'll just shape water from the rain into the
Okay.
What?
sink or whatever.
You see a trail of rain come from the back door into the sink and just go thump.
And I go woo, and I jump in.
All right. Splish Splash Free is taking a bath.
Yep, I'm just.
Am I still at the
Can I
front
make like a
door
little
during all
snack for
this?
everyone?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, go for it. You can investigate the larder and see if there's any palatable food in there.
Okay, I go investigate.
Mhm.
So investigation.
Investigación.
Ooh. Okay. 15.
All right. It appears to be pristinely stocked with fresh, new food. Like there is an unopened, undusty bag of flour. There are some dry hanging salami and other aged meats, a wheel of cheese, and some spices.
Can I call the ghost children?
Yeah.
Hi.
You notice that the girl Rosamund is staying at the back door. She's refusing to enter the house.
Okay. I'm just gonna go to her then. The food here is like safe to eat, right?
Yes, the house wants playmates, so it keeps making food.
So it's not cursed or anything?
It just doesn't taste that good.
Okay, that I can deal with. Okay. Okay, and
it wants to be the one to kill you.
oh, so it wants to fatten us up first, and then throw us into the furnace and bake us, and then eat us.
Sure, I never got that far.
Hi.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna whip something up. Like, do I have like a recipe book that I can look
Yeah,
at, or no?
you're the party's Ignis. I assume you have all the cooking tool sets that you need.
Okay, slay. I guess I'll just come up with something simple.
You have like a fucking peppermill and a quick draw holster.
Yeah. Would this count as like my song of rest?
Yes, we'll put yeah, that for flavor. This is your song of rest. No pun intended.
Okay, slay. So I make everyone. What are we in the mood for?
Your pottage of rest.
Pho. Make pho.
Pho?
Mm-hmm.
Something that's
noodle
quick
dish?
that'll last.
Tacos?
That'll
Oh yeah, tacos.
pot roast? Tacos? Okay, I'll make tacos.
All right.
Okay, I make tacos and I use prestidigitation to spice things up.
All right. You have to make them flour tortillas, unfortunately, but you can make some tacos.
No.
Mm. Okay,
So you have
So we're really going Taco Bell.
Mhm.
Not
some veggie and sausage tacos.
okay, slay. And everyone regains an extra 1d6 of hit point.
Oh.
Were any of us
1d6
injured?
or do we roll it?
Dario was injured. Dario got critted by the armor.
Do I roll?
did.
Or does everyone else roll?
I'm injured.
I think you roll and everyone just takes that.
Okay.
Take
One.
Take it!
Well,
Everyone gets 1 hit point.
Everyone gets just the tip of healing.
slay. Question.
Mhm.
Answer.
So during the whole time that they were talking to the ghost children, was I still at the front door, or did I?
I assume you. Do you want to be at the front door, or do you assume you came back, or you need to go through the house? Because, like I said, the ground floor is now safe enough to be a place where you can short rest.
I guess I came back, like halfway through, and I said, "Oh, ghost kids," but I don't say anything.
Also, when you open the front door, you notice that there is actually, Dario, a large metal shield hanging above the foyer's double doors.
Oh,
It looks like it has an old faded heraldry symbol for the Durst family.
Oh. I say I found this. There's also a big shield in the foyer. If anyone uses shields here, but I don't think we do, right?
Oh.
It has the symbol of the Durst family on it. A crest.
Is that what those ghost kids were?
Yes, they are yes.
Is it just a giant juggalo face?
I'm screaming.
Player said it must be true. Actually, it's a raven with its wings spread wide. It's a raven like this, not like this, kind of like.
Got it.
Temba, his arms wide.
At Tanagra.
Exactly.
There we go. All right. Your short rest is ended. You have healed 1 hit point. What do you do now? You have the entirety of the ground floor at your disposal. You've been in half the rooms.
Let's go downstairs and take on whoever it is.
Basement?
You have not found the entrance to the basement. You've only found stairs going up.
Okay.
Then let's explore and find the basement.
Yeah, let's look at these doors.
Or we can just ask the children.
But exploring's fun.
Hold on, let me find out where the actual door is.
And I don't like
Okay,
talking to them.
This is true. They also don't.
I don't mind. I don't mind. Okay. Okay. Y'all can go look. I can go ask.
Okay.
Okay. Ghost children.
Rose manifests in front of you again, with her brother still hiding behind her. Yes, stranger.
Do you eat?
No, I don't have a stomach. This is all. She kind of puts her hand and like wafts it around. Vapor.
Okay, I was gonna offer you a taco.
Oh, what is a taco?
Oh, it's this really delicious thing and I hold out the taco, and it's a flour tortilla with meat, lettuce, tomato.
Oh, well, if I had a body, I would appreciate the gesture, but unfortunately, I can't touch it. Or
I also have vegetarian options.
If I come back to life, maybe you can find me.
Yeah.
I'll be
Okay.
a baby
Well,
if I'm reincarnated, but who knows how long you'll be here.
I guess that's one way to look at it. Do you know where the entrance is to the basement?
Oh, I'm not supposed to tell. I'm not supposed to even know that, but she beckons you to come in closer. She whispers, "My father has a secret stairwell in his bedroom."
Okay. Is there like a secret door or like a lever that I can pull off?
I've never found it, but I can go through walls, so I've never had to find it. But I do know that there is a secret stairwell from the 3rd floor to the basement. It's the only way to get there.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you so much, Rosamund. And listen, I will find you whenever you reincarnate, and then I will make you the best baby food you will ever eat.
All right. She nods, gives a little curt bow, and then vanishes again.
Okay. I find everyone.
Right. They are commiserating. I guess you're all in the kitchen with Fui in the bath sink.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Honestly, just dip the tacos in the stew. They taste great.
No. Do not do that. Do not do that to my tacos. How dare you?
You didn't. Not this burnt mess.
Extra spice and extra flavor.
I've never seen so thick and creamy consomme before.
Hey, you, what did you find out?
So there is a stairwell on the 3rd floor in their father's bedroom, and it goes all the way down to the basement.
Marvelous. Where's the father's bedroom?
The 3rd floor.
Sorry. Scratch that. Reverse it. There's a secret store in the attic above the bedroom. Sorry, I misread my map.
Okay.
So
the attic above the
etiquette.
bedroom.
So this place has 4 floors.
Yeah.
And a
Yeah, I do
basement.
remember.
Allegedly
You do
not
rem-
a castle.
You do remember seeing a attic when you flew up and did a reconnaissance.
Okay. Should we go up to the attic?
Let's try if we can find it. I don't know if we've found a door there yet.
Well,
Let's go to the father's bedroom.
Just want to quickly check on time. If Portia, do you need to leave, or can you do the extra?
I don't know what time we were originally planning on going until.
About like 4.5 hours.
Oh, so
It
half
is,
To like 2:30.
I would have to end at 2 at the latest. I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah.
Have to pop up.
It is 2:54 Central Time here, 5 till 3. So
So it would be another.
Another hour.
Hour, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
Would it
we
be
have the time limit.
just to be transparent? Is it more ideal if we try to do half an hour, Portia?
It is more ideal, but I don't want just me to cut the entire session short.
Well, we're making some actual decent progress in here.
Mm-hmm.
So don't think that you're cutting it short. Like, you're getting characterization, you're getting mystery, you're found a way to trivialize a good chunk of the dungeon. So
As a good party does.
as a good party does.
Just wanted to check. Sorry.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So let's go up to the bedroom and find the attic.
Yes.
Perfect.
Okay, let's go to
Find
the
the
third
bedroom
floor.
first. All right. So you pass the crumpled suits of armor, which, by the way, are still usable. Or at least one is, because one has a dent in the stomach from Dario's gut punch and missing a crotch. But there is still one suit of armor that's still usable. So
I don't think
the
any
third
of us
floor,
can hear it.
tragic. No tanks. The third floor is the terminus of the stairwell. The red plush carpet ends there, and you're onto a thick, polished wooden floor. There are a doubles doors to the north, down a hallway that also has a adjacent door directly opposite of it. To your left, there is a door on the far wall to the southwest, and a door directly south.
Okay. Should we split up and look at either doors to see which one's the bedroom?
Split up?
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, as long as we're in the same hallway and we don't like leave, we can just go open these doors.
Yeah, let's do it. I will take the south door.
Okay.
I will also go south just to try a password occasionally.
I'll go to the other one.
Not this.
Same.
Not this. All right. So we'll start with the south door. Dust and cobwebs shroud an elegantly appointed bedroom. An adjoining nursery. Double doors with panes of stained glass pull open to reveal a balcony overlooking the front of the house. An old dusty bed, fit for 2 people, lines the south wall.
Does this look like a master bedroom?
It's looks like a nursery.
Okay, well,
There is a large mirror hanging from the northern wall.
I'm gonna go check out the mirror and just like see how good I look in these this new chastity belt.
All right. Make a perception check for me, please.
Perception. Where is my thing?
I'm with them too. Should I do
Yeah.
perception?
Well,
18.
he's specifically doing the mirror.
Oh, okay.
15. You
18.
notice. Oh, 18. So you notice that the angle of your reflection is off. And you go to touch the mirror, and you notice that your fingers are flush to each other. Like you're actually touching. There's no gap in between.
Oh,
So it looks like this is a two-way mirror. And you push, and it kind of rotates on a hinge.
Oh. Marlith.
Who?
Marlith? That's your name, right? Malroth.
Malroth?
Sorry. Malroth. Hi.
Hey,
I'm terrible with names because I don't have one.
that's understandable.
Yeah. I found the thingy. Look.
Did you find the secret entrance already
I guess. I don't know.
to the basement?
They said it was their father's bedroom. This isn't their bedroom.
Oh,
This is their bedroom. The children's.
well, maybe there's multiple.
Yeah, so
Okay.
the window, the mirror swings open, and there is a small dark room in there.
Oh.
I cast light.
It is a 5x5 stone bare wall room with a hatch on the ceiling.
Ooh.
Should we look at
The
this
hatch-
hatch?
The hatch looks very thick, heavy, and made of wrought iron.
Should we pull it down or should we get everyone?
We should definitely get everyone, but we can open it. It'll
Okay.
be our secret.
Okay. Let's pull it. Should we do it together? Do you want me to do it?
Yes, hold my hand.
Okay, we're gonna.
Put your hand over mine, and we'll pull it together.
Okay.
Okay.
And we pull.
Chunk, chunk, chunk. It appears to be stuck and locked in
Oh.
place.
Wow.
Oh, Dario has a key.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's go get Dario then.
Okay, let's go.
We'll
Yeah,
pause
I'm at the
here
other
and
door.
do. Meanwhile, what they were doing, they went to the north door, correct? Or which one is there? Which doors y'all go through? The other party,
I go to the north
There-
door.
Yeah.
the double doors to the north.
Yes.
All right. Burgundy seems to be the color choice for this master bedroom suite. A small dining area near a dumbwaiter's in the corner of the room. To the west lies a small office area, complete with a desk in the southwest corner. On the desk is a jewelry box. Anything else of note before I start?
I do a perception.
Yes, hold on. There's a jewelry box. There's another portrait of Gustav and Elizabeth Durst hanging over a fireplace. There is a large, now rotting and moth-eaten tiger skin rug on the floor before the bed, between the bed and the fireplace. The door facing the bed has a full-length mirror mounted to it. Another door in this room leads to the immediate south, right when you enter the door, and there's another door on the far wall to the northeast.
Oh my
Locked
god, what's in
doors
this
here.
jewelry box? Sorry.
So yeah, I'll do a perception check first, I guess. For
Okay,
my
yeah.
own sake.
Want me to switch
I
seats?
roll, and I get perception. I got a 21.
Okay. The desk does not appear to be locked or trapped by any sort of the way. In fact, this place seems to be the most dust covered, as it appears that no one's really made it here. There's been no traffic, no footsteps.
Made it here.
Well, remember Rose said that you were not the first person to come through this house. That everyone that gets dropped in Barovia gets dropped here first.
Well,
But this is
maybe
the
I
first
could be
time-
the first person to make it here.
But
I wanna
this is
open the
first time
jewelry
house
box.
is not left. Okay, the jewelry box. You open it and you see a large amount of really faded and tarnished gold and silver chains and necklaces that appear to have been faded and decayed to the point of worthlessness. But there are some sparkling gems at the bottom. You find 2 rubies and a diamond.
Ooh.
I take them.
Okay. Put those 2 rubies and 1 diamond on your character sheet, please. There's also a series of
Attenzione.
drawers.
There's also what?
A series of drawers.
Let's go through those drawers.
Yeah.
Okay. The top left drawer, you find what looks like not an itinerary. What's it called? When a manifest for like a shipping manifest, or an invoice of things that were shipped to the house a long time ago. A lot of it seems to be kind of normal, like food, fuel, tools for cleaning. But there's one weird note at the bottom. You can't really comprehend the message, but make me an Arcana check or a religion check.
Arcana 12 minus 1, 11.
Is Fui in the room with you?
Yeah.
All right. Fui, are you also looking at this letter or the manifest?
I can.
Make me an investigation check.
Okay.
With advantage. With advantage.
Okay. Well, that's a 2. So hopefully the next one's better. That is 12 minus 1, so 11.
You know that it's a code, but you
Okay.
really can't break it. You don't have a cipher. You're not sure what the message says, but it's clearly saying that this trungle, whatever trungle is, was delivered to the house. But you know it's definitely a coded message that thieves usually use.
Oh, is it? It's in Thieves' Camp?
It's not in Thieves' Camp, but it is a coded message that thieves would use when like trying to like ship something valuable that they don't want people to know.
Okay.
So it's definitely a placeholder for something that's much more valuable.
So yeah, I think they're trying to hide something with this. This looks odd.
Didn't those ghost children say there should be like a secret hidden attic entrance in here?
Maybe it's in the other room.
Sorry, we retconned what the children said. So there's a secret staircase from the attic, they said, right?
Yes.
Yeah, there's an attic, and one of the ways to reach the attic, they said, is through the parents' house room.
All right. Well, I think this is where the attic probably is. This looks like it's like the main room.
Is there a hatch in? Well, I guess I wouldn't know if we wouldn't know how to get into an attic, so I shouldn't be trying to figure that out.
Well, there is also two doors in this room as well.
Let's open one of these doors.
Okay.
Yeah, go to one of the doors.
There's a door immediately to the right at the moment you come in the double doors, and there's also a door on the far northeast wall. Which one do you open?
I'll go to the far northeast one.
Okay. The far northeast door has a large glass panel, and you look that it steps out into a balcony. You notice that it was weird that you didn't see the balcony from the ground when you were investigating the house earlier.
Okay.
Secret balcony. Should we check the other door? This is just a balcony. I don't think there's any way up to the.
There are 6 short swords hanging on the wall, the stone wall under the awning on the balcony.
It feels so tall up here. Is this what it's like for all of you?
Yes.
A little bit.
No, I don't say that.
I mean, if we don't recognize this balcony. Maybe it's fake then. Maybe there's like, can anyone detect magic or something? Or detect illusions?
Nope.
Currently here, I don't think.
I want to just grab one of those old jewels from the desk and like just throw it out on the balcony and see what happens.
All right. So you open the door to the balcony and you throw some of the useless, worthless, tarnished jewelry, I hope.
Yeah.
And
Throw the diamonds.
the movement causes the swords on the wall to start shaking and rattling a little bit.
This is cursed.
It's dark-sided.
Dark side. She's not a Christian.
Very dark-sided, very not Christian.
Goggles.
What do you want to do?
I don't know. I guess. I go out on the balcony to look around to see if there's any other like ladders or anything.
All right, make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
I got a 7 total.
Okay. The moment you take 2 steps out into the balcony, those swords start rattling more, and they all fire towards you.
Uh-oh.
And you take 9 piercing damage.
Oh my god.
As these short swords are now stuck in the ground by your feet. And they look like they're shaking to try to get up and uproot and slash again.
Oh.
Maybe we go check the other door.
But this is trapped, so it makes me think there's something over here. But sure, I guess let's can I do anything? I want to like smash these swords or like try to break them.
All right, roll me an attack.
An 8 plus 6, that's 14.
That'll be enough to hit one. Roll your damage.
6.
All right.
2
You
plus 4.
basically, well, okay, so they're on the ground, so how are you tit slamming them, per se?
I think I just kind of like jump on them chest first. Well,
Like a
maybe
body
just
slam.
one.
Just awesome Kong swanton dive from the top rope, tits first.
Yeah.
All right. So, here's a small crater, a tit-shaped crater where you hit the sword. It's now definitely embedded into the stone walkway, and it's trying to shiver out. But its compatriots are now retracted and floating up and pointing at you.
I guess I'll just go back inside.
And then we have to shut the door so they don't come in.
Yeah.
I hope if we shut the door, and you kind of notice, like, as you like go back in the house, you're like walking backwards. The swords kind of just turn with you and just keep looking at you with their non-eyes. One of them even kind of turns its head like this,
Try it again.
and then after a few seconds, they go back to the wall, minus the one in the tit crater.
F in chat.
Well, we can check the other door, but I feel like that this looks like it's probably the way if it's being protected so much.
Yeah, I'm at the other door. I'm checking it. So,
All right,
I said I did all that. I checked that door.
This appears to be a large walk-in closet.
Fabulous.
There is opulent velvet and silk finery adorning of both male and female clothing, and a small wooden panel on top of the ceiling.
I look at all the clothes.
They seem like they would be a bit tight on you, but they could fit.
Perfect. No, I'm kidding.
You might have to bust a seam or remove some sleeves.
I'm about to bust something.
Heyo.
Okay, cool. So there's lots of nice clothes here. That's cool. And then I see that there's a hatch on the ceiling, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a wooden panel that looks like it can be lifted up.
Panel. How high up is it? It's like, can I?
It's
just
about.
reach it?
You can barely grab it with your fingers. You can jump. You can make an athletics check to get up there.
Okay, I'll do that.
Athletics or acrobatics, because you know you're a flippy boy.
Athletics, acrobatics. Let's do acrobatics.
Okay,
And I got a 16.
that'll do it. All right,
Cool.
you.
So I jump up there and I like grab onto the like little.
Yeah.
I push it up. Right.
No running start. You just kind of like just whoop, and you slap it, and it kind of flips to the slide. Flips to the side.
Almost slips to the slide.
And there is a darkness leading upwards.
I yell through the closet, but you probably can't hear because all the clothes are catching the sound of my voice and everything like that. I was like, "Hey, I think I found the attic."
Soundproofing.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, as Fearbold and Malorth are looking at the metal grate in the room you found behind the mirror, you then hear the large, robust Dario voice bellow, "I found the hatch of the attic," from north.
Oh,
And that's where we'll
Let's go.
reconnect.
And they said, "What the hell is this hatch for?"
Are there any like fun little hats in the closet?
Oh yeah, there's some chapeaus. There's a fascinator.
Oh,
It's mostly like small hats and one
that's
large
perfect for me.
It's
ceremonial
a regular
flat.
sized hat.
I
Most
take
of
one
the
of the little
velvet
hats.
and feathers have rotted away, but the structure of the hats themselves are still pretty solid.
Perfect.
They look good on you, or you think you maybe get a nice pretty penny if you fence these later.
So,
Please says, "Look at
So-
me."
so since I've had a rest, I can technically like reset my my Whispers of the Dead. So when I put the hat on, I hear like a spectral voice of some sort sharing knowledge with me, and I'm gonna change I get like a bonus proficiency.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna change that to, I think gonna give myself we'll do insight for this
Okay.
now.
All right, you are now proficient in insight.
Woohoo!
Nice.
As you move the panel, you're able to actually see there is a rope ladder that you can pull down.
Oh, play. We meet up with everyone. I'm assuming at this point.
Yeah, we're going
that's
to
what y'all want
y'all.
to do. Do it.
Okay. I say, found the attic. What'd you guys find over there?
I found a
We
hat.
found the attic.
Words.
we also found the attic.
I knew
Me
about
and
this,
Fling
but
dress up
would
with you
say,
for you, by the way.
I say this is a very nice hat.
Thank you.
More of
So
a
you
hood
guys
guy
found a
detail.
hatch as well?
Yes, and it's locked, and it requires a
Oh.
key.
I say I have a key here.
Should we try it?
It
Sure.
looks to be the same thick iron as the hatch.
It looks to be the same thick iron
I'm
as the latch.
I'm screaming.
Oh, goddamn.
Let's open
I
it.
say, well, you want to go open that before we go into the attic, or see where this leads?
I think they go to the same place because I heard you.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Well, we go.
You know what? Before we go, I just remembered something. Wasn't there a thing that in the kitchen, or if we can go in? Sorry, or if we can go
Oh, the
into?
dumbwaiter.
Yeah. Just a thought. I totally forgot about it.
Yeah.
Do we find where the dumbwaiters lead to anywhere? But in our search, or no?
We probably should ask the.
Yeah, there was something like that little cubby in the room that we were in.
Mm-hmm.
So it probably just goes right there.
Probably. Oh, to get food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, that's very handy. It's like Uber Eats.
What's that?
I don't know. The wizards were talking about it back at the library.
Cool.
Oh, Pri. Garcia. Chrissy.
You're muted.
Chrissy?
You're muted.
I'm muted. Yay! What's up?
You're a druid, correct?
Yes, I am.
Can you druid craft me something real quick?
Do I have druid crafting? Circle of Stars is a little bit weird.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I can druid craft. No.
I know nothing
Okay.
about Circle of Stars, honestly.
Okay. Because I was gonna ask for you to make something for the little boy so he can start talking.
Um.
It's okay if you can't.
Yeah, it's fine.
I don't have it, but also Druidcraft wouldn't be able to do that because it's only Druidcraft is like a little tiny weather effect or something.
Oh, really?
Like you can, yeah, like it's just like you can predict the weather. You can make a flower open. I can make the effect of like falling leaves or a puff of wind. I can like light a candle. It's not anything that like can really help that much, even if I did have it.
So it's like prestidigitation.
Yeah, sort of moment.
Okay. Good to know.
I could try to make something.
Ooh.
What do you think he would like?
I don't know.
Lucy,
Little teddy bear?
from my understanding of 500 years ago, would I know what maybe was popular with children back then?
Yeah, you can get a sense of just based upon the house and everything, the house decorated, and like their pictures and their demeanor. Like you can get a like a simple toy that would be to their liking.
Okay.
Like a little stuffed puppet.
I mean, I can't make a puppet, but
Everybody loves puppets.
some
Puppet.
yeah. I can make like sorry, I'm trying to read this. A 5-foot cube is like a decent size for like maybe like a slide or something. Right?
Yeah.
But we have to go outside to do this, no? Because they don't come in.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll go outside. I'll shape water into like a frozen slide that's shaped like it has like sort of like a raven wing shape to it. That's kind of like the insignia for their house. And it's, I don't know, a fun color, like blue.
Like a nice blue.
Yeah, not
Right.
like depressing like it is in Barovia.
like a tasteful aquamarine.
Yeah.
All right, so you're able to basically craft a little small children's play slide out of the rain and water, and Rosamund apparates and ushers her little brother to go play on it, and he seems actually kind of happy.
Oh.
Like he
That's nice.
goes down and then he hovers back up and then slides down again, tries it face first.
Wisteria says, I still hate these kids.
Right.
Fuck them kids.
Rosamund actually looks up to you and goes, thank you so much, stranger. I've never seen him smile in 20 years. It's a good distraction.
Oh.
Happy to help.
You get an inspiration point, Melanie.
Yay.
Period. Okay, now we open this attic.
Well, didn't you need the kids' help, or was it just to make them happy?
I was just making him happy. I don't know.
All right.
We were wanting to know where the dumbwaiter
brother
goes.
will talk to
Yeah.
you now, though.
Oh, okay.
The little brother will no longer hide, and he will talk if you want to.
Okay.
Aww.
What is your name, little one?
My name's Thorn.
With an E?
No,
Just Thorn.
Yeah.
Well,
like a rose and thorn.
it's a big
Ah.
people name, Thorumund. I just say Thorn.
Oh. Oh. Well,
How
it's
old
nice
were
to
you
meet
when you
Thorn.
became a ghost?
I just had my 5th birthday.
So you're 25 years old.
No, I'm 5.
Right.
Well,
All right. These fucking scamming ghosts.
I'm. I mean, do you really age when you're dead?
I mean, time still passes.
I mean,
This is Thorn has been cheating the system and getting to order off of the kids menu at Denny's for 20 years.
His parents get that $1,000 extra tax bonus.
Ugh.
We got a question to ask, right?
Oh, yes. Do you know where the dumbwaiter goes?
Yeah, it goes to the servant's room, and it goes to Daddy and Mommy's room. But they don't like how it looks, so they hid it behind a painting.
Mm.
So you
Okay.
had servants?
Yeah, and a nurse and a servants, a whole bunch of people in here.
Oh, you were rich. But it's still not a castle. Got it.
No,
Okay. Well, thank you.
you're welcome.
Enjoy the slide.
Is it safe to go back in the house now, Rosie? No Thorn.
Not yet.
These wonderful strangers are going to take care of the house, and we can go back inside. I want to go back to the library where Mom used to play with me.
The library.
This kid is 25 years old. Why is he talking like a baby? Seriously.
Oh my god.
Didn't the other one use like high vocabulary words? Didn't Rose use
Right?
His brain stopped developing.
Yeah, she's used her time in the afterlife to become a learned individual. He's still.
No, he's 5.
Yeah.
5 in 3 days. There's a difference, Mary.
Okay, let's go up to the attic.
Which one are we
The locked
using?
side or the open side?
Either.
Mm.
Let's
Locked.
go to the open one.
Oh,
I don't think I can fit.
Up the ladder?
Can I fit?
Yeah,
No,
you
the
can
open
fit
side.
Yeah, you can fit.
Oh, slay. Okay, perfect.
Only thing you can't fit is the dumbwaiter or the fireplace.
Mm,
This is-
okay.
Santa.
Okay, what's in the attic?
All right, so in the hatch that you come out of the wooden the wooden hatch and the rope ladder, you come into a very nondescript, barren storeroom that's basically empty, covered in dust and cobwebs. The wood is not even painted. There is a hallway that goes to the west that has a door on either side, north and south. There is a large clearing with a door to the south as well, and a door to the north that looks to be made out of heavy iron and is wrapped in chains.
That's
Well, let's
the
go to
door.
that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
probably the one we want. Yep.
Let's go.
All right, the chains are met with a series of padlocks that seem to be interconnected.
ooh. I do
We'll
have
try
an
with your
addition.
keys.
One at
Or
a
are
time,
they like
please.
keypad locks? Or do they have like?
Yeah, there is definitely a large keyhole for these padlocks.
I
You try
this is
those
the
keys.
key. I try the key.
The front door key, the bronze key is way too small, and the iron key is way too big.
Hmm.
You need a Goldilocks
We-
key.
And if we fit it inside,
We cannot fit inside the lock now.
Can you pick the lock?
The keyhole.
I don't know. I mean, because isn't
Make an
lockpicking more
inve-
of like the thief stuff?
If you're a profession in thieves' tools, you can still do it.
Oh, let me look. I don't know if I am. I might be.
Yeah, I think all rogues, regardless of what archetype they take, I think they all get thieves' tools proficiency.
Okay. Yeah, sure. I'll try it.
Oh.
Okay, perfect.
Make an investigation check first, though, if we.
Okay. That would be a 5.
Okay. You have no idea why this. The locks just look weird.
Okay.
That's all you know.
You know.
Can we use a crowbar?
You can try.
Okay, let's do this. I pry one of the locks open.
Make an athletic strength check, please.
Okay. But, hold on. I don't know where it went.
Uh-oh.
We die.
Do I have to re-roll? Because that fell
yes,
off
please.
the... Okay. Okay. Athletics?
Yeah, athletics.
15.
All right. You're able to break the hinges on some of the bolts that are keeping some of the chains to the wall, and 2 chains do come loose. The wall still has at least 8 other chains and padlocks still connected to it. The crowbar is looking a bit bent at this point.
Okay. Vestria, can you help me?
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Let's try and do try to take down as much as we can.
Sure. Let me just. Yeah, I don't really have anything in my possessions to help. I'll just boob smash some of the chains.
Okay. Roll athletics.
Both of us?
No, actually, Bustria, roll it with advantage because Fearbolg is assisting.
Okay, the first one was 12 plus 6, which is the higher one, 18.
Okay. You're able to get 3 more chains off before the crowbar finally snaps under the pressure and torque of your exertion. But there's only still one big padlock left, connected all of the 5 remaining chains.
Okay.
I look at our little kobold friend and say, "Hey, can we borrow your crowbar?"
Yeah. Huh?
Thank you. I pat him on the
Okay.
head.
Not gonna work.
Why?
Look at that lock.
We look at the lock.
Make an investigation check.
Ooh.
Anyone who wants to investigate the lock.
Okay.
8.
I have
13.
21.
All right. Malorth, that'll be more than enough to get it for everyone. The padlock is almost like 8 inches wide.
Nice.
And the chains appear to be coming out of it and then back into it.
Oh.
Like the chains and padlocks you got off were non-magical, but this one apparently has a magical component to it.
I want to identify it.
All right. Cast Identify.
I cast Identify. I take my my book, say an incantation, and whisper into its ear. I go
It
like
seems
this.
to be
What are you?
It is a mass-produced security lock that is a magical item that is not really combat heavy, but it basically makes your door impenetrable unless you have the key.
Oh.
The chains go not only on the door, but they are also embedded inside the wall and wrap around it.
Right. So we need that key.
Do we ask the children again?
What is it called? What is the name of it?
I doubt they'll know what it is, honestly.
Padlock of greater security.
This is a padlock of greater security.
Well, it's not the best security, so we should be able to handle
There
this.
we go.
Oh, you can try.
There's a
We didn't
couple
find like a
rooms.
key or anything like that in the drawers in the bedroom.
Well, you only searched one drawer before you all kind of like ADHD out of there.
Oh, so I searched all of that.
We also didn't
I'm gonna
look.
jump back down and search the rest of the drawers.
Well, you did the jewelry box, and you said, "I'm going to start with the top left drawer." And then once I read it, y'all kind of went to the balcony and got skewered.
I'll jump back down and look through the rest of the drawers.
All right. The drawers are empty except for the bottom left one, which has a sealed envelope
I open up the envelope.
with no
Is it-
address to it.
Oh, it's not.
Don't forget to look for false
bottom.
bottoms.
I see a couple false bottoms in this chat. I'm kidding. I'll read the letter, or open up the letter,
Right.
or envelope.
All right. It is a very feminine writing, very elegant, very curvaceous in its exaggerated hoops and loops in cursive. Dearest husband, I love you and our family more than I could ever say or put into words. That is why I must stop you. I can no longer stand by while our children suffer. I know the amount of privilege and gain and fortune the Durst family has accumulated over the generations. But we cannot ally with Strahd. We cannot do this. I am taking the children and leaving. Do not come find us.
Well, she didn't make it that far.
You know.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. Can I hold on to the letter, but I continue to search if there's like any like false bottoms in the drawers, anything like that, any like hidden things or such.
There is no false bottom, but you do notice. Actually, make a perception check real quick.
I will do it. I got a natural 20, so 21.
So as you're reading the letter, you kind of just look up and you're gazing around the room and you look at the bed. And you notice that one of the pillows is uneven, like there's something poking out underneath it.
I go to the pillow. I put my hand underneath. Ah, I'm kidding.
There appears to be a diary.
Oh. I say, hey, I found this letter in a diary. I'm going to read this diary. I read the diary.
All right. It is the diary of the lady of the house. It goes on to talk about daily activities, taking care of the children. She's anticipating the birth of her third child. She feels in her hearts of hearts it's a son. But then as the birth comes closer, the mood, the attitude just gets more depressed and anxious and fearful. And then it stops being words and it just starts being sketches and drawings.
Okay.
Make an investigation check.
Investigation. I got a 12.
All right. All the pictures seem to depict fireplaces in the house.
Okay. Interesting. How many fireplaces did we see so far?
You have seen the one downstairs and the one in the master bedroom and the one on the main hall of the second floor.
Okay. Okay, so I'll go back to my friends. I'll show them the diary and the pictures of the fireplaces. I said, does anyone have any ideas? Reading
Is
through
that
this?
where you've been? You've been reading this diary for an entire 2 hours. We've been waiting for you.
Sorry, once I get into a good book, just time flies.
I don't read. Anyway,
there
Should we
are,
check these fireplaces?
yeah,
There
let's
are
put up.
4 pictures of fireplaces.
There are 4 pictures, we've only seen 3.
There was
Right.
another.
Oh, have we
room on-
checked any?
There's another room on the third
Yeah.
floor, isn't there? That we didn't look
Mhm. I thought there were
There
only
is
two.
one there is a fireplace in the master bedroom.
So master bedroom, the one on the second floor landing, and the one on the main floor, right? That's the three that we've seen.
Yeah.
We haven't
then
been
there's
in the
one-
servants room yet.
You
Yeah.
Servants' quarters.
You haven't gone into any of the rooms on the second floor. You've only been on that main landing.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I checked the fireplace in the master bedroom.
Okay.
Okay.
It appears very, very cramped and crowded. Like you see, there is actually space above, but you would need someone of a small stature to get to it.
Pui.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, I know you just got clean in the sink and all, but you think you can go up there in the chimney and see what's like up there? There's like a small space up there for someone.
Yep.
It's okay. I can clean him.
Slay.
Quick second, guys. I probably should run. I don't mind if Precy becomes a T-posing person, but I should actually probably run because I don't want to be late for work. So I'm sorry,
All right,
darlings.
We're actually so yeah, you can go. We're actually going to approach a very good cliffhanger in about the next 10 minutes. So
Oh, okay,
yeah, it'll be.
I can do 10 minutes.
Oh, give me 2 minutes. Okay,
Yeah.
it'll be good to wrap up at that point. So, Fui, you're able
Yeah.
to use your stickiness to just
Yep.
up the fireplace, and you actually notice that there is a loose brick about 2
Ooh.
feet up.
Okay. Is it a push or pull situation?
It is a pull situation.
Okay. Then I'm gonna pull out the brick.
All right. There is a metal tube in this crevice.
Okay. I reach out and touch the tube.
All right. You have a metal tube that has a small little stopper on top of it.
Oh. So it's like a little bottle situation.
Yeah, kind of like a bottle.
Okay. Then I climb back down and I come out and go, look what I found.
I said a
Cree
wow.
is shaking around a metal tube haphazardly.
It's just my water bottle. Just
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast prestidigitation on Fui.
Slay.
You get rid of that nice soot smell and clean
all
them
the
up.
soot just flies off my body.
It goes back into the fireplace. It goes,
Yep.
Cute, I love that. Do you want to open it up, or is this some kind of magic or something?
It doesn't sound like there is liquid inside when you shake it.
Like a Christmas present, you know?
I said, I'll guess I'll pop the top on this one.
All right. There is a rolled up piece of paper inside.
Oh.
I read aloud for the class.
It, for some reason, it appears to be completely blank.
So it's empty.
Hold it up to the light.
Okay, I hold it up to the light.
Okay. It's lit.
Can I do an
You see through
arcana
it.
check?
Yeah, you can do an Arcana check.
Woo! Oh, these always go to like scroll over to 1 for a second. I got a 7 or 18
All right.
total.
There are several ways that thieves and even magic users have been able to create invisible ink, whether through natural or supernatural means.
Ah, yes.
It's heat. Is it heat sensitive? Maybe we need to warm it up.
Should we use your breast?
Or a candle. We can like
Oh,
put it in front of
yeah.
a candle.
Or
Use
hold
like
it
a-
by the fireplace.
Oh, can someone light this fire? The
I'm
fireplace?
not sure about putting paper near fire.
Mm-hmm.
Always want to.
Oh, why
Just need to
not?
warm it up.
Yeah.
I make a fire. I guess. Can I? Do I?
Yeah.
Do I know how to make a fire?
Yeah.
In the fireplace.
You're surrounded by people that shoot fire out of their fingers for free.
Someone, please.
Lucy,
I'm
would,
look-
would I know how
Yeah.
to reveal invisible text that's magical?
You would need to determine like what source it was. Like if it was natural, you might need like steam or lemon juice. If it was magic, you might need a spell.
Yeah, I'm looking through my spell list. I'm trying to like see which ones I have.
I have a tinderbox.
I have detect magic back, so I can do that.
Okay.
Okay, I cast detect magic.
All right. It is magic. You do feel it radiating. You don't see the words, but you can see where they would be. So like you can see that there's a magic aura of illusion concealing them.
So it's a what school is it?
Illusion.
Illusion. Okay. I relay the information.
Mm.
Oh, I'm not magical. One of you guys take care of this. I headed to the bird person.
I
someone
start a
just
fire in the
notice?
fireplace while everyone's doing stuff.
All right.
Does identify work?
It's
It does
magic.
not.
Okay.
It just shows you what the magic is.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
So, Melanie, do you know like any type of? Do you know any way to?
Actually, no.
Go
I'm sorry.
through this
I
illusion?
misspoke. Identify would work in this case. In this special case.
Oh.
Ah.
Oh. Then I'll cast identify.
You have in your hand as you cast identify, and the words just eventually just come up. They almost like well up out of the vellum and write themselves as you glance upon a scroll of true resurrection.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Holy shit.
Oh wow. And what does
We're
that
keeping
mean?
this.
Wow.
Yeah, what does this do?
It can bring you back to life no matter how bad your body has been destroyed.
Oh.
No matter how long you've been dead. As long as your soul is willing to come back, it comes back into a fully formed body.
Right.
Oh wow.
Way.
Very powerful and rare item.
Okay, we hang on to this.
Yeah.
Oh, we shouldn't burn it.
No.
No.
However,
Basira, you should not use it to wipe up your boob sweat. Do not do that.
the caveat being is that it still requires a 5,000 gold value diamond to cast.
Oh.
Oh, right.
Which we now have.
You have
Well,
blood
we don't know the.
Well,
yeah,
mine
we don't
have
know the-
Somebody die and we can try it out.
We already have people that are dead.
Oh, those
I would
children.
rather not
Well,
use that an NPC.
yeah, I'm not gonna revive a child.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
They seem to be fine.
Yeah.
That there's only two of them, and you only have one, so
Yeah, it's
True.
Cool.
Right.
Be by
you split them
themselves.
up.
We make them fight for it.
Hunger Games.
Please.
Anyway,
This is the dark side.
Okay, let's go look at the other ones.
yes.
Okay.
I'll go there. What?
Let's split up and look at them.
All right.
I'll go to the bottom floor.
The bottom floor.
We do have like 4
Okay.
minutes left too, or 3 even. I don't know. We want to do those.
Flea, make me
Yep.
a athletics investigation check.
Oh goodness, here we go. 10.
There's another loose brick.
I found another one. Maybe
Oh.
I take the
And
brick out.
the moment you move that brick, you're hit with like a bright light in your eyes as a fist-sized diamond just stares at you.
Oh.
That's the diamond. that's the 5,000 worth diamond.
Where's Rihanna?
Damn.
Oh my god, I'm listening to Rihanna. Bitch would have my money right now.
Not diamonds?
No, that came on earlier.
Mm.
I come back down. I found a big piece of candy.
I said,
Let's not eat that.
That's a giant diamond.
Let's put in the stew.
Aren't you the smart one?
No, he's the horny one.
I know about kinks. I'm very knowledgeable about kinks.
Okay. Where was the other? Where were the other two?
There
The
is,
other one's in the
well, you
middle.
haven't found one, and there's another one on the second floor landing, which you've not gone into the second floor anywhere.
Isn't
All right, let's go with one.
which one was lit?
Second
Before
one,
he's
when you
Second floor.
Oh, I can snuff that out.
it was lit when you cast the fire, when you accidentally fire bolted it and missed.
Me?
But you can set the fire out easily.
Okay.
Yeah, I can prestidigitation to snuff it out.
All right, Twee, you know the drill.
Yep, I jump over the hot stuff
Mm-hmm.
and climb up.
All right.
Oh, and then I roll for the investigation check. That is a 7.
You're not seeing anything this time.
Okay.
Are you sure?
I guess.
You can use an inspiration, no?
That's true.
Uh,
Well,
Can we get an inspiration? Does our inspiration refresh on the next session?
No.
I mean, I can give you inspiration, but it's too
Well-
late now.
I'm
like,
saying
so I have like a passive perception of 13. So like, would I like notice it?
That's
even
for
slightly?
perception. Oh, that allows you to make the investigation check. So I'll let you roll it again because you sense there's something here, but you don't know
Okay.
where it is.
Can I cast? Can I give the inspiration?
Well, that's a 16. So
Yeah. So
we're
this
good.
brick comes out, and inside is just a doll,
Oh.
a small, peculiar doll,
okay.
just a little ragamuffin.
Is this magical?
No, there's no magic aura coming off of it.
Okay. Well, I bring that down too.
Okay,
Not
we
at
can
all.
give this to the child, I guess.
Do we want to do that? Why was it hidden?
What? Oh no.
Mhm. It's not magical.
Yeah, but there's has to be
Maybe
a
the
reason
parent's just
for
a
it.
dick. I mean, the dad seems
Maybe.
like a dickhole. So like,
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
can I investigate
Okay.
the doll?
Yeah, absolutely.
Can I like squeeze it and see like if there's
A squeaker.
yeah, well
It's
like
squeezed
something
a little bit,
inside.
like it feels and looks like a well played with, well used doll. Like this has been well loved.
13 sorry, 15.
Yeah, there's nothing strange about it. There's nothing off-putting. It's just a doll.
Oh, okay.
It's very
Okay.
weird.
Can we find the last one?
yes, we spread out on the second floor.
All right, there are. Let me see. There's double doors to the north and double doors to the south, and also a small single door in the northeast corner.
I'll take north.
I'll do the double doors.
I will go north.
The moment you open that north door, you are hit with the stench of decay.
Ugh. No fireplace.
There is you will come into a large library. There is a fireplace on the western wall and rows and rows and rows of books.
Oh,
Found one.
But what all this decay? I'm not there.
is there any
We.
rows of books?
Rows and rows and rows of books.
Okay. I come hopping in.
Sorry about the stench.
I've smelled worse. There's a lot of nasty stuff back home.
Oh
Fui,
no.
make a perception check when you enter the room.
I give inspiration for.
Oh, well, I have I have a
don't
plus
use it.
3. I was say because I have a plus 3 to perception, anyways.
What if you roll a natural
That
one?
is 19.
You notice that there is a slight draft where and all the decay smell is coming from one place, the northeast corner of the library.
Okay. It's coming from that way. And then I point to the northeast.
We go.
Okay, let's go.
It's just rows and rows of books. It's just some shelves, large, heavy wooden shelves with opulent first editions and leather and metal bound books.
Start pulling books.
Make an investigation check for me, please.
Can I too?
Mhm.
Oh, 20. Not natural. Or, yeah.
You're
I got
able to see that there
18.
is actually some scratches on the wooden floor, and you're able to determine which of these shelves would be the most what's the word I'm looking for? Damn it, I actually have aphasia.
Lever?
Used?
No,
Ask the little girl.
the most the one that would be most conspicuous or accurate to actually swinging out and being a hidden thing.
Oh, a hidden door.
I look at the book and I just like.
And a small room is behind this shelf, and you're just blasted with a smell of dead body and flies almost come into your mouth. Fly into your mouth. They don't come into your mouth. They don't come. Flies are not coming. The flies are flying.
I write that down.
And there is a massively decayed human body on the floor.
Oh.
Reduced almost to skeleton with a bunch of strips of now rotted flesh. And
How young does this body
piece of
look?
paper in the hand.
Oh God.
How young does this body look?
There's no face. It's mostly skeletal at this point. It'd be difficult to determine a body without a huge medicine check.
Well, what size is it? Is it like small
it's human
child?
shaped. It's like
Is that an adult?
5'7".
Oh, so
Yeah, it's 5'7".
Oh, it's adult.
Yeah, it's an adult body.
I take the paper on its hand. You said.
Yes.
I read it.
There's a letter. My most pathetic servant. I am not a messiah sent to you by the dark powers of this land. I have not come to lead you on a path to immortality. However, many souls you have bled on your hidden altar. However, many visitors you have tortured in your secret dungeon. Know that you are not the ones who brought me to this beautiful land. Know that you are not my chosen people. You are but worms writhing in my earth. You say that you are cursed, your fortune spent. You abandoned love for madness, took solace in the bosom of another woman, and sired a stillborn, and sacrificed it anyway. Cursed of darkness? Oh, of that I have no doubt. But do not blame me or my dark machinations for your own twisted and insipid whims. I will not save you from this wretchedness. I will not make you immortal. I love you just as you are now. Suffer greatly, your lord and master, Strahd von Zarovich.
Oh wow.
Is this their dad?
No.
I'm not sure. Can I get that in writing, or like, do you have a handout for that?
Yes, I can put it in. I'll be making some feelies in the chat
Cool.
soon. But I think
Like-
that is also a good place to cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Looking at the
yeah.
clock.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Lucy.
Yes,
Thank you so much.
Fun.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you. So, episode 1 in the books.
Woo!
Yay!
Thank you so much for stopping by. There will be a VOD of this later if you came in late. It'll be on the Stream Queens YouTube page,
Oh God.
which needs a bit of love. So I have actually put it to my Shady Gaming's YouTube page as well as a playlist.
That's
So
right,
go
yeah.
to click on my YouTube,
Cool.
click on playlists, and you'll find at the top Wigs and Wyverns.
Slay. Cool.
Also, watch out for clips on social media.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Flies
you,
coming in your
everyone.
mouth. It'll happen to you.
Oh my god.
It's more likely than you think.
I feel like it's
Yeah.
fine with we.
All right.
The
Goodbye,
maggotry of it
everyone.
all.
Bye.
Remember, viewers, we come back every 2 weeks. And we love you very much. And since we started on episode 0 to end with this, watch out for your foreskin.
My foreskin, it's leaving me.
I'll try.